Ulysses. I thought we was ready.
Oh, we are ready. We're live.
Phone stay ringing. I'm with a diva. You know what time be man. And I don't need her. Swear I don't need her. Girl, I been all that.
Yeah.
Ass Keenan.
Yeah.
Willie be man. Phone
Tune
stay
in,
ringing.
tune in.
I'm with a diva. You know what time be man. And I don't need her. Swear I don't need her. Girl, I been all that. Ass Keenan. She said she love me. Said don't waste my time. I'm on my grind trying to get.
And we are live, y'all. What's going on? It is Sessions in the Stable live right now on your YouTube. I don't know where you're streaming it from, but we are in the Bronco TV Educational Podcasting Lab. I'm here with my great co-host. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who I am Dormaya Vance, your other co-host. But I'm here with Ulysses and I'm here with Ethan. Y'all go ahead and talk your stuff, man. What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all good?
I'm all right. Just tired as a student. We
Tired
doing
as-
stuff, making stuff shake.
Fayetteville State, huh?
Fayetteville State, man. Fayetteville freaking State, man.
Man, what's going on, Ethan? How you doing?
Lord, I've been ripping and running. These last 2 weeks have been a lot.
A lot. Okay. Midterms coming up. Preparing for that, huh?
I wish I could say that.
Man, I'm right there with you. Midterms. Who is that?
Who was that?
Oh, my God. Wait. Midterms are coming up?
Yes.
Year.
Why do you think we have a proposal due next week?
Look,
That's our midterm for real.
I was stressed. I was just so stressed to get it done. I really wasn't paying attention to what time it was, I guess, of the year.
So where you at right now mentally?
Mentally?
Like what? Where you at? Are you like still in the beginning of the semester or?
There's parts of my mind at the end because I'm just imagining. I'm thinking about grad school stuff.
Mhm.
I got my first offer for assistantship yesterday. So
Ooh.
Drop on the clues bomb for DJ Silky Slim.
Ooh.
DJ Silky
Shout out to
Slim.
you for getting that offer. How do you feel about that?
I felt really good. It's unfortunately the school. It's Indiana Bloomington. It's really far, so I don't know. I'm just weighing my options. The next option is Ohio State. I'm waiting on them to see what I can do if they give me an offer. If they don't give me an offer, I'll go there to Indiana. But if I get the number one offer from Ohio, I'll probably go to Ohio State. But it's a really good position. It's the number one, the one I wanted. It pays kind of decent.
Pays decent, huh?
Yeah, it's a decent chunk of change. It's not like full tuition and stuff, so I might still be asking for help from my parents or getting a loan or something. But it's good. Well, back to the original question. Immensely, I'm all right. I'm making it, to say the least. I'm not bad or nothing, but we do a lot of things here on campus, so
We are
just getting
very
stuff done.
active.
Very
All three of
active.
us are very active.
It don't make no sense.
Where you at mentally, Ethan?
I'm good. I'm excited. Nervous, but excited. I'm ready for new stuff to be coming into my life.
Okay. We ready for the next chapter. It
The
sound
next
like.
chapter.
You know what
yes.
I'm saying? Well, I'm glad y'all here with me. We
of
getting
course.
these vibes out. With Sessions in the Stable.
Yeah.
This is where we get stuff off our chest, how we feeling, what's going on campus. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all for just
Of course.
sticking it out.
Of course.
But let's go ahead and get into it. So we know we got a lot of things going on campus, events everywhere. Career services been going crazy this
Crazy,
week. They
man.
giving away free clothes. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So, hey, if you out there watching this live, get you some free professional, interview clothes, suits, ties, dresses, whatever they giving away is free. Get it. You know what I'm saying? What else been going on campus, Ethan? I seen you out here running for student leadership. Come on, talk your stuff.
Okay. So yes, for those that do not know, I am running for a Student Activities Council member. I am on your ballot, Ethan Jelani, right?
Ooh, talk that stuff.
Just to let you know. So I know there's a lot of people on that list, but I start my last name's a W, so I'm at the bottom. But you just gotta look up for that name. And I got to plug my other half of Twin Talks, Trinity Peterson, because she's running for Otto's president.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Those that are voting, please vote. Please vote, because we are trying to represent y'all on campus. We want the best things to happen. COVID is kind of taking a turn for the better, so campus is starting to liven back up, get some more of that spirit.
Trying to
that we
turn
like.
up. We're trying to have Bronco pride.
Pride
I
all
want
the
to be
way.
proud to be.
A Bronco.
I don't know
You
what
know
you
what
are.
I'm
I
saying?
am proud to be.
I'm getting there, but with everything that's been going on, you know what I'm saying? I've just been kind of, taking the observation of
Right.
campus. I'm not saying I'm not completely proud to be here because I am. It's a HBCU, you know what I'm saying?
But
And I'm glad.
there are things that need to be
There are
changed and addressed.
definitely
Yeah.
problems that need to be fixed. There are definitely things that go on, but you know what? Family don't have issues. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mhm.
So that's kind of the optimistic outlook I've been having, trying to figure out how can we fix these dysfunctional issues going on, on campus. But overall, you know what I'm saying? I hope wish you very much success.
Thank you.
I hope you secure the bag, secure the position. You know what I'm saying?
100% behind
Hey
you.
man, I'm behind you. I'm voting for you tonight when I go home. You know what I'm saying? We in there. So I just want you to kind of, live in the moment. You know what I mean?
I
I'm
gotta
proud.
plug one more person.
Okay, talk
she
to
already
him.
gonna win, but I have to say a big congratulations to our next SGA president, Maya Martin.
Ooh. Turn up, turn up, turn up.
Turn up. Yes, Maya Martin is one of my RAs at Renaissance Hall. Love all of my RA staff over there.
That's what's up.
Especially you, Silky Slim.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
our
T-Man.
RAs.
To all the RAs out
I don't
there.
live on campus, so I'm
She a
sorry.
commuter student. You know what, Dorma? I got a bone to pick with you.
What?
Why are you not in autos?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know when they meet. I don't know nothing. Like as far as like what they like how they recruit. I don't know nothing. And then being that Trinity has been here and
Mhm.
everything, I listened to her talk about autos, but like I said, I don't know how to kind of approach the situation if they don't put it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gonna fix that.
Okay,
gonna
we
fix
we
that.
look. I'm all down for whatever. Please
gonna
get me
fix
right.
It's gonna
Please
be
get
a
me
Wait, hold
right.
on. I'm saying this. You graduate. You, my friend, are graduating.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute, backtrack. Dorian, how are you doing?
doing no
Oh,
for real
oh,
though.
that-
For
Yeah,
real.
we ain't even talk about
man.
you. Come on.
Oh, geez, don't put the spotlight on me.
Don't make me turn the light.
Gosh.
Mm.
Oh, gosh. But no, I mean, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm stressed out, I'm sitting there with a smile on my face because, it's real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're going to get copyrighted, y'all. Hold on. I didn't know this was the...
Ooh.
It's not the song, it's the beat. Can we still play it?
Mm.
I ain't going to
That's always tricky.
I ain't even gonna do that with y'all.
If it's
you
a
know what I'm
remix, then
saying?
yeah.
I ain't even gonna do that with y'all. I'm gonna keep it smooth, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? We
Keep it
chilling.
silky smooth.
But
Silky smooth.
to kind of tell y'all what's been going on with me, I've been really trying to figure stuff out as far as like what's been going on in my life and what I want to do for my next steps. Because as y'all know, I intern with the Federal Observer,
Mhm.
and they have been like super, super helpful, super, super like uplifting and open minded to what I have to bring to the table and my skill set. So I'm very, very much grateful right now in my
Mhm.
life for my opportunities. I got a chance to go to Dreamville for free.
What?
Yeah. If they basically, she told me today, my editor, they confirmed the media credentials. I'm
That's
going
what's
to
up.
Dreamville.
That's big.
That's
Yeah.
big. That's
And
no.
guess what they want me to do?
What they want you
What?
to do?
Run social media. I was about to curse.
Oh.
They want me to run social media for like
Oh,
the event
man.
and everything.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, hold on,
Oh,
wait.
that's too easy for you. Too
You
too
know.
easy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Listen,
smooth. That's smooth.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's going on. And then, like, everything with The Voice, I'm really trying to make a big impact with our student media. Oh, if y'all don't know, we got a media mixer coming up. So, all my student media going to be outside. Bronco R Radio, Bronco TV, The Voice, NABJ. Everybody going to be outside.
Oh, so I got to step with a nice fit.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be
you know
outside.
anything,
We're gonna have a DJ. It's gonna be in Bronco Square over there at Phoenix, so you can get a smoothie, you can get some pictures, you can get a video.
Oh,
We're gonna
that's
be
fire.
turning
That's
up.
gonna be fire.
We're gonna be
It's gonna
outside.
be so fun.
But yeah, I'm just ready to graduate, y'all. Cause Fayetteville State, I'm tired of it.
Not
I've been here for 6 years. Well, Ethan and I have been on this campus for like 6 years.
Ooh,
Don't
So-
remind me. Don't remind
Jesus
me.
Christ.
We went to an early college. I mean, like, it's nothing against the school,
Mhm.
but seeing the same thing and being in the same place for so
Right.
long is like,
Yeah.
you start to feel like you've done everything you can here and you start to max out. And I like to stay humble. I don't like to gloat or anything, but I've done a lot, and I feel like
You
I'm
have
getting to
done
that
a
point
lot.
to where it's like people like you and me we're maxing out on our potential here.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
time
for
for us
real.
to go and do something else before even we could even think about coming back here
Right.
to better the community or do whatever we want to do.
That's true. I feel honestly the same way. That's why I've been so kind of persistent with going to Atlanta. Kind of like how you're
Mhm.
persistent with going to Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm trying to change so many people. I need to step out of what I'm in to really, I guess, create that change. Because I feel like once you step out of where you from or wherever and you make a difference elsewhere and they see that from your city, it'll help more. I know it's kind of crazy because you want your city to support you and all that stuff. Not saying they don't, but overall, there's is still not gonna be as much support as it would be to a complete stranger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just ready to go. So please, Atlanta, call me.
Call
I'm ready.
me.
I'm ready, Atlanta. Please. I got so many opportunities, man. Like people been going crazy, and I'm just really
Over
glad
the hood
that
journalist. I know
you know
that's
what I'm
right.
saying. You know what I'm saying. Support my LLC, y'all. Anyway, I had to put that little bug in there.
Go ahead, but what's the word? I lost the train of thought. I just made it words. What was it called? What's it called?
What?
It's like when you promote yourself. What's the word?
Plug.
Plug.
Yourself.
Oh,
A
yeah.
shameless plug. We love a good
There we
shameless
go.
plug.
Okay, yeah. No, I just plug myself in now.
Well,
you know
I
what
guess
I'm
if I gotta plug one more thing.
Okay, plug it then.
If y'all did not know, Twin Talks has started to air in the Student Center.
Hold on now.
Yeah.
They on the TV.
We
y'all.
on the TVs now.
They on the
We on the
TV, y'all.
TVs
Man, we
now.
gotta go ahead and you know what I'm saying. They on the TV.
So as we continue the semester, you gonna see our face heavy, and I need y'all to open y'all ears because we be saying some real intuitive, some real deep,
No, for
conscious
real.
stuff.
If I look, I be learning some stuff from y'all because I be in here listening. I be like, nah, you right. Like, no,
But for real though,
for real, y'all need to tap in for real because Twin Talks, it really is insightful. You know what I'm saying? Young perspective, young black perspectives on various issues, from relationships to how to maintain your sanity on campus, you know what I'm saying? How to get involved. So please make sure y'all tap into that show. Very, very, very insightful. I'm very appreciative for y'all, giving y'all insight on that. For
Yeah.
real.
of course.
And anybody listening to this either live or in the student center. First off, hey, how y'all doing? What's good? Hope y'all having a good day. Maybe it's Wednesday, fried chicken Wednesday. Anyways,
No,
Oh,
because it was bumping
Yo,
today. I was
it
like,
was.
yo, what is this?
It's because it's hot outside.
Yeah.
Look,
It's coming out.
everybody want to just step out now.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When it start warming up, you step out. You
When
know?
I seen the sundress, I was like,
Not a sundress.
it's over for y'all. Ooh.
Bro, what's good?
I never really did that. I popped out in some sweatpants today. I don't really care.
You see what I got on? Leggings.
I mean, it's still a fit. You got something put together. I just put on. I literally woke up and was like, oh no, I'm about to miss class. So I had to get up
Well,
before I was
you
late.
rapping the Broncos. You rapping the
You know,
Broncos. That's
proud
a
to
good
be.
Bronco shirt too.
It is. This is one of the quality ones.
I'm dead.
But I was
gotta
saying,
get some.
go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was saying, anybody who's listening to this in the student center or live, come get involved. You guys can have a show too. We have some new shows coming. We're gonna be filming something next Tuesday. We got some new things coming up. You should definitely come be a part of it and have fun. You can utilize this amazing podcasting lab in our TV studio, and even outside of the studio or the lab.
You know what I'm saying? We about to turn up. If y'all don't know what we can do, go to YouTube. It's there.
It's there.
It's there.
documented.
We are talented over here. If y'all are skeptical, don't be skeptical.
We
You know
don't
what I'm
bite.
saying?
We cool.
We
Even if you
want
don't know
you
anything,
to
come
over
on.
here.
We can teach you. We can
Like,
teach
you know what I'm saying? I came into Bronco TV not knowing much about it, and now I know how to edit by myself. I know how to produce by myself. I know how to run a TV control room by myself. You know what I'm saying? So come over here and get this, these free resources, this free
Right.
education.
And this,
Free.
You know?
and this is not just
Free.
for communications majors. I am definitely nobody's comm major, but guess what? I stay here
But we're the best
faithful.
major.
Huh?
We're the best major though.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to cap.
Technically, my second major is connected to communications. I be speaking
Everything's connected to communication.
facts, but Spanish.
Okay, we got to have some bilingualness going on,
Oh, so
gotta
you say
have it.
Spanish lessons? Okay, that's all you got to say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, come over here. We're going to start a podcast where Ethan teach people Spanish. So
Oh
we
my
can
God,
have
Ooh,
that would
that
be a
would
good
be
show.
so
Actually,
funny.
wait a minute. Oh my
the
God.
black perspective of
No,
Spanish.
because let me tell you, your residents, the scholars, baby, struggling. They be in the,
Yo,
they
don't
be
put him
in-
on blast
they
like
be
that.
in the group. They be in the group. Be like, y'all, I do not know what's going on, and I be feeling so bad. Like, Fred, no, this is 211. This is 211.
I'm not gonna lie, 211 was a little rough for me at first too.
I didn't even get that far, so y'all got it.
Jesus.
I got my requirement and got out of there. You know what
Hey,
I'm
shout out to
saying?
Dr. Hayes.
Doctora Hayes.
Dr. Hayes, sorry,
no.
she's gonna kill me. I didn't say.
So
her
y'all,
name,
you had to take 211, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
So
was
why
like-
did you take it?
'cause I had to.
What you doing?
What do you mean?
What you mean you had
so,
to?
So
Oh,
because we
oh.
were at the early college program, we had to continue to take a foreign language.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
sucks
when
for y'all.
Ulysses
mean, it
was
was
taking a
good.
211 class in his junior year, I was taking like 250.
Nah, I'll never forget. I'll never forget. Dr. Hayes was really upset with me because I told her I didn't really try on the placement test because I didn't want to place super high because I didn't want to try. And she was like, you know you should be in a higher Spanish. Why are you still here?
Oh
I just be
my
like,
You could have been hanging out with the Spanish kids. We was a fun group.
I didn't want to try too hard though.
We was a fun group, Ulysses. You would
You
have
were. You really were. I just really didn't want to try too hard.
we would have meshed well together.
Bro, it's just like, you know what? This is Ulysses. You know what? I got my hands on my hips. I ain't want to do it.
leg just crossed.
I ain't want to do it.
I ain't want to do it.
You can't make me do it. Nope.
Well, I only got to 120 because, that was what was required of me. So I took Spanish in high school, though. I did pretty good. It was only when I got to college when it got messed up, for real. Because, for one, I was with Doctora Hayes. Okay.
You gotta
I
say
was
it
with
accent.
her.
It's doctora, not profesora.
I was with her. I was with her for her on-campus class. This is pre-COVID. And I'm not even going to cap. I really liked her, how she taught in class.
Oh, my God.
She's a great teacher, but online,
It's
please
different.
I'm not
do
gonna
take
lie.
her.
I didn't like
Please.
many teachers online. Well, first off, we got somebody in the chat. Olivia, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey,
How you doing?
what you got for us? If you got a topic or if you want to chime in,
Oh, come on, Olivia Pope.
if you want to chime in about what we talking about Spanish classes right now and what was required of us and everything like that. But like I said, man, when I had her, I really think she's a great professor in person.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, online, I had her and
It's a personality thing for me. I feel like she's one of those people that you kind of have to see. You have to see her be in the classroom with her for it to like really click, because people be like, she's kind of scary. Really, she's not. When you pay attention, she's funny. She's hilarious.
Yeah. When I took her, the way her class was set up, so we was in the language lab. That's where we had our class. And
Shout out
so,
to
like,
language
she
lab.
did not play about, like, them quizzes. She didn't play about none of that stuff. I was just like, this lady here, she be about business.
It's about business.
Yo,
be
how long
about
we gonna be
business.
here, y'all?
However
Sorry, Olivia
long you
asked.
gonna be at? However long? What she got going on?
I don't know.
What
She
you
said
got
she
going
want to come over here. I mean, you can.
We got one
We're gonna
seat
be here.
left,
Yeah.
We
sis.
got one more seat
We're gonna
left.
be here for a hot minute. So.
We're gonna be here. We ain't even been live for a good 20 minutes yet, I don't think.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
been 17 minutes.
See, I was come on, estimate.
Well, I got. Yeah, you was right. I guess you got this whatever.
Okay.
Coming. All right, hop on down here.
But yeah, come
Or
on down.
run.
We'll probably be live for a little minute. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're gonna get a good talk in. I really want to just get to know my peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't do this enough. We don't.
We
We
really
don't have conversations enough. You know what I mean?
First of all, hold on. First of all, Olivia, I invited you earlier, but I guess
know.
I understand what you say. It's cool.
Wah,
You said you might have something to do, and you was waiting on that. And okay, whatever.
You
Just
know
come
what
on
I'm
down.
saying? Come on down. She said she coming. I
Come
see
on
it.
down.
And
Come
coming
on
down
down.
to the floor.
This is Price is right.
You know what I'm saying?
From Brian to Vance Hall.
Oh my God.
All the way from Colorado State, we have,
Okay,
and
Oh my
this is the
God.
Wheel of Fortune.
not to be shady. Again, both of those dorms are abandoned.
Yeah, they need to update that on the radio.
For-
on
for-
Foxy 99.
From
Uh-huh.
The big
Stick, Foxy
They need to
99.
put me up there.
From
Hey,
Brian
yo,
Hall
y'all, what's
to
going on?
Vance Hall.
It's your local hood journalist, Baby G.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to want to do that so bad. I used to want to be on like Disney. What is it? Radio Disney.
Yeah.
Not Radio Disney.
You could do that. What would your name be? You
I
could
have no
say
idea.
Ulysses, but you gotta make it like a little cool, like you know what I'm saying?
You
I
dog.
have no idea.
Like you
Nah.
could be
Oh,
like
actually, my first Xbox gamer tag my dad made it for me was I'm Ulysses the second.
yeah.
So it was you, the number 2. That's my nickname. It was U2 Extreme.
Oh,
That was
that's actually
hilarious.
pretty.
Ooh, that's fire.
Hey man,
I
it's your
think it's
boy
cringy.
YouTube
YouTube
Extreme, man.
Extreme.
Tapping in.
Tap,
Man,
tap, tap in.
I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
Lord.
You could probably switch it like, I don't know, cause I like it, but if you want to like make it like smooth, like how I be saying my
you
junk,
too smooth.
you know what I'm saying?
No, I was like, mine was like, I like my Instagram name. I thought I
YouTube?
was the biggest
I
thing.
just caught on what you
You
said.
too smooth.
I heard
You
that. I'm
too
trying to ignore it.
smooth.
I'm trying to ignore it.
Hey man, it's your boy YouTube.
Oh, Olivia, if you're still listening,
Smooth.
text me or something when you get in here because we got headphones on, so we can't hear you when you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Um,
over for you. You just
but-
standing out there.
I found my Instagram name Ulysses the second. I thought I was the biggest person in the world. It's like, okay, so this is funny. So I have a younger sister.
Yeah.
And she was watching Disney Junior. And Sophia the first came on. And I was like, I'm Ulysses the second. I was like, I'm Ulysses the second.
Weak.
Oh my god.
You are.
It was.
You
I
are
made it. I
Ulysses
made it
the
a much
second.
bigger deal than it was. But I thought I was the best
I'm-
thing since sliced bread.
I'm glad that Sophia the first inspired you so much.
I
Most
am
definitely.
Ulysses the second.
That's me.
sound
I
like
am the one that
Terminator.
weigh a ton.
Yeah. So if y'all watching, Ulysses' new name is You Too Smooth.
You too
If somebody hears this in the student center and somebody just starts calling me "you too smooth" in the calf, I'm gonna be a
You
little
gonna
upset.
you gonna be popping. Ain't the name of the episode was popping?
What's
Oh,
poppin'?
it is.
You
Yeah.
Too Smooth is what's popping.
Poppin'.
I don't know about
Hey.
that. I am single. I mean, I'm kidding.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on.
no,
We
no,
shooting
no.
shots?
We
Is
should.
we shooting shots?
No.
Is we shooting shots right now?
I'm about to
No.
be out of here. I'm moving
Because
states.
what Ulysses does not know, this this Bronco Bachelor is gonna go stupid.
Oh, hold on. You gonna be up there?
No,
because I've
no.
been thinking about the idea. I think that'd be a fire show
It would
With
be.
Ulysses as
Wait
the
a minute.
Bachelor?
as the Bachelor. When I tell you, I have a
Whoa.
good.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Ethan might be onto something.
We should put Ethan on there.
I think Ethan probably got him a little bae.
I don't even know what button that was.
Which one you trying to hit? The clap?
I need
That
a
was
wah,
the air horn.
I need a wah wah wah.
Wow. Don't do that, Ethan. Don't do that
I
to
don't-
yourself.
I don't know. Ethan strike me as the person to have like his little bae. You know what I'm saying? He just be
Ethan
cool.
probably got somebody out there.
On the
On the low.
See, I knew I won't lie. I knew I won't lie. See, I caught you.
Don't
Gotcha.
listen to me. I ain't,
Oh my God.
I ain't got nobody, darling.
Ethan got somebody on.
You know, we gonna have to.
He too smooth not to have somebody.
I'm gonna have to. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say we're gonna have to make like an intermission screen real quick, so when Olivia gets here, I can put up the camera.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure something out real quick.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
just.
Baby
put
G
this
gonna do it in
studio
2 minutes.
mode.
Just be like,
I was about to say if you can make it on camera.
Oh,
I'm
what you
about to find
need?
it.
Like a graphic sessions in the stable?
No, one that just says like session unstable intermission. I'm gonna go on Canva real
Oh
quick
yeah,
and
we're
do it too.
gonna take a quick intermission. We're gonna turn the
Well, not
music
right
up.
now.
Right.
No, I'm saying that's how
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
do it. I'm gonna be like,
nah, but for real.
and we're gonna take a quick intermission.
When this becomes a regular show, we need like the little horse noise.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
We're gonna talk. Me and Ulysses gonna talk about these sound effects.
I can get it somewhere.
We're gonna talk about these sound effects.
I don't even know what to use on here. There's like so many. Yo, Canva. Oh, can we take a moment? Oh, this is sorry.
Canva-
This is free promotion, but Canva,
Canva
if you
is
hear
that-
this, you should definitely.
Canva is
sponsor
is
us.
that girl.
I mean, I
Canva
can
is
make
that
it on
girl.
my phone.
Oh, if you want, sure. Just make
okay.
it like 16 by 9.
Let's talk about esports while
Yeah,
we're doing this.
Oh, bet.
What's
Oh my
going on
God.
with esports,
So,
Ulysses?
anyone listening, esports will be offering scholarships in the semester of fall 2022. It'll be different amounts. There'll be tryouts and everything, but esports is on in Poppin. We are located in Rosenthal, room 204. We do some great things there. Looking for teams like League of Legends, Call of Duty, Rocket League, NBA 2K, Madden as well. Anything like that. Oh,
Oh no, you good.
Oh,
I just
okay.
need it for the graphic.
Gotcha.
Need it
all
for the
right.
graphic.
But yeah, we're doing some good things over there. I mean, you know, our first semester competing, Ahmad Moore, who was at the time Mr. FSU, won not one but two. Oh no, maybe 3.
Woo!
I think he won 3 championships, bringing home that green.
That green.
green.
But also, oh wait, why'd I tell her to text me and my freaking phone is on Do Not Disturb.
Jesus.
See, this-
Anyways,
You too smooth.
You too
he be
smooth.
slipping now sometimes.
always, not
It's
always. Anyways,
just jokes.
yeah,
Just
we got a
jokes.
trophy in the lab with him. We're gonna do some photo shoots. We got some things coming up, some content hopefully coming out soon. Face City Sports on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, all of that good stuff. But we're doing some good things, you know. Just trying to make sure that the program is like we're coming up with more ways to be not only inclusive but to stay competitive with other programs as well, and you know, make it an enjoyable time for everybody because you know we want to make sure everyone's having fun most of all.
Mhm.
Of course, you're a student first, so of course academics will be like the biggest thing, but you want to make sure you're having fun and you're competing at a pretty high level or a decent level, just to make sure you know you're in there. So that's us. I mean, I'm student director of esports. Our assistant student director of esports is Andre Thomas. Our director is Dr. Todd Frobish. We have coaches that are external as well that come in. We have jerseys. I'm not wearing a jersey right now, but those pictures will come out soon.
jerseys?
But
Yeah,
talk
we got
about how esports even came to be.
No,
Ulysses.
because
You want the origin story?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's your baby right
Famous
there.
they ain't had no esports.
That's right. Yeah. So, I don't know how much I can say. I'm just gonna say what I can. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for it.
How you gonna
Basically,
get in trouble and you
I
did
don't know.
this?
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I wasn't supposed to share.
You did this. You tell. This
really,
is
you
your
should have
story.
you should have got it trademarked.
This is
mean,
your
Where-
story.
Where
you
are
know?
my royalties? Where are my royalties?
You should
Oh my
be.
God.
You really. I feel like you should be like. You should get something more than just a title
I'ma
because you
say,
created something.
I'm being compensated nicely.
Ooh.
We're working on other ways. I wouldn't say handsomely, but nicely. Very nicely.
Is
We
this,
do
but
what we
is
can.
this what esports though?
Yeah.
So why are you so stressed, Ulysses?
There is so much to esports that, oh my God. I can go into it after the origin story. So
Okay, go ahead.
basically, the way we got into esports was the interim chancellor at the time, Dr. Valentine, and I remember the provost, Dr. Jackson,
She was cool.
were going on a trip, and they wanted to get into esports. And someone that I know was like, "Hey, I know someone who is going to be going to FSU next year, and he does esports things." So they hit me up, and I went on the trip with them to meet with another esports company. And essentially, we were down there talking everything, and I was kind of like a consultant. Olivia's here. Huh? Oh, okay. And basically, we kind of got in. I was a kind of consultant, telling them like what they should buy, what they should have, what kind of things we could do, and then we got into that talks of like creating a minor. She might be at the front door. We got into talks about creating a minor, so academics, 18 credit course, 18 credit hour minor. And basically, I just kind of talked to them. I kind of helped. I said, we have these courses and these courses specifically that would be great to go in esports. So they tie in this way, this way, and this way.
Right.
And that's kind of how we got into it. And then, fast forward, we're building a really nice lab that's, I don't even know if I can go into numbers for it, but we built a really, really nice lab that currently has 16 Alienware computers with 240 or 244 hertz monitors with headsets, keyboard, mice, all that good stuff in there. And then that's kind of where esports is. We have a League of Legends team that's getting ready to start competing. We have two 2K players now. We have maybe a couple of Madden players as well. And we're still looking for people, doing things. That's kind of how it came to be. But to go back to your question on how am I like stressed and stuff like that, with esports, essentially I do a role myself between me and Dr. Frobisher and Andre. We do the role of what somebody should be doing full time, and I take a lot of the brunt of that because of my experience. And I usually don't have a problem doing it, but essentially I'm managing the team. I'm managing the players. I'm making sure they're competing. I'm making sure they're practicing. I'm trying to find places for them to practice, and I'm trying to find places to compete. And I'm just trying to like keep them all together and get them, keep them in order.
Keep them in order. That's what I was about to say. Keep it organized.
Yeah, and then I work with Dr. Frobisher as well on ways to kind of, what we should be buying next, what we have to buy, how to stay up to date and like I guess relevant per se, and how to further the program. And he does a great job at that, at helping us, because I know he doesn't do this full time. He's not only director of esports, but his main job is the department chair.
And our professor giving us a 15-page research paper.
Hey, look, I gotta get used to that. I'm about to have to write the thing like weekly or monthly in grad school.
part.
I mean, it depends on what route you take.
You're right.
Because if you do like a course intensive thing, you're gonna do projects.
I mean, yeah, because I think the route I'm gonna take is called a case study. So essentially, I'll be doing projects, I'll be doing essays, but like at the end of my program, I'll have to essentially they'll give me a case or something, some kind of real world case, and I'll have to apply theories and write about how like certain things will apply and fix the problem or whatever it may be.
Like writing papers.
Me? I mean, they're not bad. I suck at math. I'm not good at retaining formulas and stuff.
Facts.
I always say like writing an essay is much easier than doing like math and stuff in science because you can kind of BS your way through it.
Yeah.
You can like fluff in a sense. Hold
In
on.
a sense.
Go ahead, Olivia.
I don't agree with that.
What?
I mean,
Can
it
you
depends
turn
on what
me
type
down?
of
Like,
math.
Oh, turn you down? Where are you at? Oh yeah, you are definitely loud as heck.
Thank you.
Ethan, do you need to be turned down in your headset?
Slightly, please, child.
All right, cool.
But,
I forgot that.
You can't BS your way through English.
It depends.
No. I understand formulas. Memorizing a formula and doing math is significantly easier than kind of doing English. And I only say that because 2 + 2 will always be 4, no matter how you solve that. But there are so many different ways you can write something.
That's what I like. I like that because for me, it's like with 2 + 2 is always gonna equal 4. I can't just know around that. If I don't know how to get 2 + 2, if I don't know how to get 4 out of 2 + 2, then I don't got it. Like with all these equations, I don't got it.
But still, even in English, you can still do a whole bunch of BSing and still not have anything right.
True, but the way I see it and the way I've been taught and why a lot of professors like to have like open-ended questions, or short answer questions, is because at least then they can kind of see where your head is at. So if you write enough, they can kind of see if you understand the concept and you're just missing some of the words, or if you're at least remotely close, rather than it's A, B, or C. Not I can get somewhere in between. I understand it and I understand why it might be this answer, or maybe I know it's this answer, but I don't know how to get there, or maybe I understand the process but not the answer. That's what it's like for me. It's like writing essays is more of a way to explain yourself rather than just that's it. It's more of like a
it's more
flow. I don't know.
it's more when it comes to, I guess, to writing, the way you're explaining it, it's more like qualitative, I guess. Is that the right word? Qualitative?
For
Who knows?
math.
Oh, I
No,
know this song. I
for-
love
Yeah.
this song.
I'm sorry.
And if I shot Steve, 1, 2. Oh man, sorry. I used to watch a guy who did YouTube.
It's the
And
fact
he
that I
hung out
didn't
with
even
his
know what song he was singing
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
was
I'm playing
like,
music. I don't know if you
No,
can.
no, I can hear it.
Okay.
But I didn't know the song. I just
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
and he just going,
Yeah, well, I
Damn,
just
over
got,
here.
I got a random playlist. Like, I
This
think
is
it
a
was
good
like
song.
study music. So,
Oh.
yeah.
When you,
Oh,
when
to
you
every-
finish that intermission, send it to me. Text it to me.
Okay.
to
I'll send it
everybody or
you. I'm
anybody
about to
who's
finish right now.
listening, I'm Olivia.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. My bad. Welcome,
Right.
Olivia.
Oh shoot, she is actually behind the light. So you saw her, but like not really.
I know nobody can see me. I'm just an omniscient voice right now.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
So-
like
got
Good
the-
Mythical Morning.
Right.
Bro.
Oh, I'm Stevie. I'm
Bro.
Stevie.
Bro,
I'm Stevie.
that is crazy
Oh my
that y'all
goodness,
know about that.
I would definitely love to be the Stevie. Oh, speaking of which, okay, speaking of Good Mythical Morning, kind of a little side road. For my boyfriend's birthday, I had got him some of their newest merch,
Aw.
but I had got it on pre-sale, thinking it was something that was actually sold already. And today, I ordered it in December. Today it shipped.
Weak.
His birthday is in January.
Oh wow,
So
I'll be mad.
Yeah,
First of all,
what?
y'all got me messed up.
Y'all all the way messed up.
no, because when I looked at it, it was like, oh, it pre-sales and it doesn't come out officially till like maybe 2 days after his birthday. And I was like,
Oh.
oh.
Sounds like me getting my Telfar bag.
I said, no. I felt so bad because I wanted to, like, he really loves Good Mythical Morning. So I was like, this is going to be the perfect gift. I get him, like, the merch because he always watched the shows together.
Right. Aw.
Just for him to get his
Sweet.
birthday present in March.
That's sweet.
But
At
he
least
was
it's
like,
considerate.
I would, no, okay, you sound just like him because he was like, well, what did you get me? And I was like, but it's a surprise. He was like, I can't wait.
Man,
What
bumper
is it?
surprise.
No,
bumper,
him.
Not
Li-
bumper surprise.
Really, that was
Right.
him. He's just, I don't care about surprises. I need to know what it is.
Why it look like that?
Hey,
I'm listening.
very, very off topic.
Yeah.
Just that group meet is hilarious.
What? Let me.
I was
Oh,
gonna
you
say
talking about
I
your
was gonna say it's the
Spanish
fact that I'm
joint?
not in it, but I'm like I'm an RA, so they're not
No,
gonna put
no,
an
but
RA in that shit.
but old girl is in it.
we're not gonna.
Wait.
We can't let that surface.
I'm confused.
What are you?
Oh, this
confused
must be
about?
one of your
Oh.
classes.
No.
Well, we can't- we
Okay,
can't
so okay,
specify.
okay.
We can't speak on it, but
We'll have to talk about it off air.
yes.
Oh yeah,
off
yeah, yeah,
air.
yeah.
Hold on a
We'll
minute,
give you,
y'all.
we'll give you the tea and the rundown.
That's
Right.
hilarious though. I mean,
That is.
I know
crazy.
why.
Yeah,
I'm not. I know
yeah,
why.
we don't got to get into that.
Yeah.
It's okay. No, but Dormaya, when you're done, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
confused.
Ethan,
We
I
will
see
have
the-
makeup.
Don't
on?
say any names. We'll have to say it
I
later.
see
Let
the
me make
flyer,
sure.
but-
No
Oh
worries.
my goodness. I'm very jealous.
Okay,
of
what's
Ethan.
your question, Ethan?
No, cause you when we first started the live, you were talking about like your internship at
Feb Observer.
Thank you.
Mhm.
How was it like working there? Because as we're young people and we are all people of color. How has there been like difficulty being like wondering if you have to like censor yourself or like what has that been what does that look like for you?
Did they come up to you and say you need to write something for Black History Month?
No,
Is your
ooh,
butt-
no,
No, I'm just-
no,
I'm just-
but
I'm
No.
messing.
no, not to throw shade, but like honestly, what is your
Okay, so I started February 7th. So
uh-huh.
I've been there almost a month. So basically, the staff, at least my editor and the people that I've met, they're very progressive.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Then I haven't had no real issues or nothing like that. They're very open. The only thing I would say maybe I had a little difficulty with is this one editor. You know, I'm not gonna say no names or nothing.
Right
but
now.
it's just like I feel like whenever I write something, she just want to change it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a local hood journalist. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hear me. And I feel like, I know I didn't get a formal training because Fayetteville State does not have a journalism major. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? So,
Ooh,
I didn't know that.
I have,
Yeah,
I
we-
have a question.
I didn't know that.
well, hold on one second.
I'm
No, we don't have a journalism major, but I'm pushing, kind of how like Ulysses did
Mhm.
with the minor. I'm pushing for a minor. You know what I'm saying? At least. So what I learned, I got out the mud. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good at it.
Right.
You know? And so that's how I basically explained to her, like, I don't have a problem with you trying to teach me, but what you have to understand is I didn't go to no Ivy League school, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the same training you got. You gonna respect me because I put my best foot forward, and you're not gonna kind of censor my voice. You know what I'm saying? But I had a conversation with her, and I told her like everything I've learned, I got out the mud. I taught myself. So when I do these things, I put passion behind it. It's not like I just went to school and now I'm in a job like maybe you are. No, I want to do this for real. I'm an entrepreneur. This is my way of life. You know what I mean? It's different for me.
You're not new to this. You're true to this.
Exactly. So I really haven't had too many issues.
But you had to have that conversation because and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but because you have to be able to be like, this is what I do. Like I'm not like the rest of these people.
Right.
Like, this is my life. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this.
No,
when I
facts.
say I'm the hood journalist, I am the hood journalist. So don't ever.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what I see.
Yeah, that's really how it had to go, and it's just like and even with on campus, as far as like being a journalist for The Voice, Dr. Miller, I could say her name because everybody knows she the advisor. Dr. Miller, she's so progressive, so just open-minded to everything I do, and she appreciate me for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. She gonna put an opportunity in front of me. That's how I got my internship. That's how I got the opportunity with BNC because of Dr. Miller. Not trying to be funny. This white lady helped me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate her. That's why whenever I get this bread, I want her to run the journalism department here or wherever she gonna be teaching at. And I'm gonna be sure of it. I done told her this to her face. I'm like, yo, when I get my check, I'm coming back to make sure you the head of something. Cause you deserve so much more than what they giving you. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Miller has done so much for this department. She is tenured. That means she cared to be here, basically. They allowing her to stay because she wants to. They're on contracts around here. She could have left at any time. You know what I'm saying? And she's a doctor.
Well, depending on when your contract ends.
Well, no,
It's
for
yearly.
real,
It's
for
yearly.
real. It's yearly, so
Yeah.
she could have left whenever she wanted to. But she decided, I'm staying here to help these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up.
Right, right.
And then
That's what's up.
this is a white doctor at a HBCU. You know what I'm saying? She care about us, and that's why I go so hard. You know, so
That's cool.
it's been good. You know,
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
but I understand it.
You know,
I feel that way about a lot of professors that we have here, like we talked about earlier, Dr. Hayes and Professor Sweeney, who's the advisor for Bronco TV. I appreciate him so much because he afforded me so many opportunities. Like he really, I mean, I will say I put my foot forward saying I'm interested in this, but he really makes sure that I have opportunities. He makes sure we have outlets like with our Woodpecker Stadium, our minor league baseball team here. He reached out, was like, hey, I know you're interested in this. They're having jobs. He has the person who basically is in charge of who we work for there for production. He's a graduate of FSU. He has him come in and talk to us, talk to his classes and stuff.
My bad.
About the opportunities. I know you're good. And it's just it's so nice having someone who truly cares. And I'm sorry, y'all, who's watching. I'm kind of going back and forth, trying to create this intermission screen. But it's nice having someone who really cares and who's really gonna try, because not everyone will. And
that's facts.
in the light of like Black History Month just passing, I mean, it's just not something you used to see. I mean, seriously,
That's
seeing
facts.
white people or people of a different race helping us, because we were at that time. Sorry, I'm half paying attention.
I
I'm
know
saying
you
what I'm
good.
saying, but
I thought I'd airdropped it to your phone. I'm not even gonna lie.
no, I wanted it. It's fine. I wanted it airdropped here.
Okay, I should have changed the dimensions, but Canva,
cool.
Canva just give
I could
you
actually
something.
fix that real quick.
Canva just give you stuff. What was your question? I'm so sorry. Blame Ulysses,
Ouch.
Why gotta blame him?
because you had a question. And then
Oh,
you
no,
Oh
no,
my
no.
God, I'm so sorry.
My question was more of a general artist type question.
Oh, okay.
Because I read this article talking about how artists are so sensitive to criticism when they're doing their art. And I mean, that goes for every kind, whether you be a journalist or a writer or a songwriter or a painter. And I know as an artist myself, when I show my little art babies, I want everybody to care and appreciate it and have as much respect for it as I do. However, I understand the criticism that some people have to offer. And so my real question was, how do you handle criticism? And honestly, are you a good person on constructive criticism or not?
In my personal experience, it kind of varies because it kind of depends on my relationship with the person. That may not be fair, but I mean, like I said, I got this out the mud. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not really hard on myself or nothing like that, or putting myself out there to the people I care about, and me, I'm a family person, so I really consider people's opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if
Right.
like if you don't know my struggle or whatever, if you think you can just say whatever, of course I'm gonna feel some type of way. I feel like that's just a natural human reaction. You know what I'm saying? So I handle criticism well, but at the same time, the way you go about your criticism, if you're trying to belittle me, that's no longer criticism.
No, no, no. I'm not talking about belittlement. I'm not
Mhm.
talking about true people like hate. I'm not talking about a hater
Yeah,
because hating and belittling are two different things. That's not criticism.
yeah,
I'm just talking about people critiquing your art because I
yeah.
know I'm a very sensitive person when it comes to critiquing my art.
Yeah, I mean, I
'Cause-
would say that for myself too, because Dr. Miller, she gives us feedback a lot, and I was going through a situation where I got feedback with the BNC project. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I had got a very big opportunity to potentially intern with the Black News Channel, which is this big network for Black people or whatever.
Mhm.
And so I moved to the second round, which was good. But whenever they critiqued my work, I took it I took it kind of deep, like the way they told me how I was evaluated. I took it kind of deep because I'm like, I really worked hard on this, and I thought I really just delivered. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when that happened, I took the criticism and basically kind of it affected me a little bit, and I was trying to get out of that writer's block. I created a writer's block for myself
Right.
because I can write, but after this question, no, you good, but I created some sort of feeling around it when I know I'm good at this because somebody from whoever, because I didn't know who it was that evaluated my stuff. They just said, "Oh, you not deep enough. You ain't right enough. You didn't explain enough." When I thought I explained it very well and very clearly, I articulated what happened.
Right.
And so, yeah, I could be sensitive about what happened. I mean, what happens as far as criticism, but I was very, in that particular situation, it affected me to where I felt like maybe I'm not a good writer, you know? So I do have those moments,
Yeah.
but overall, I feel like I take criticism very well and I apply myself to fix, those criticisms. So,
Right. Because I definitely agree with you. Can't nobody judge my work harder than me.
right. I'm
Because
trying to
when
tell
I
you.
tell you,
Facts.
Facts.
hard.
Right. And on that note, y'all, we're going to take a quick intermission, you know what I'm saying? Sessions in the stable. We're going to turn up one time. We're going to take a little break. You know what I'm saying? We got all the homies in the building. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Face State Bronco TV, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be back.
I'm ready for a run, God. Got my back and feel what is ahead. I made it to this day and I'll make it to the back. Gotta sleep, gotta rest, and it's back to the lab. If you ask, it's me, the gas, yeah. Who, who is you? I fall in love before you do. Who is you? I fall in love before you. Feelings like flowers, they grow in them powers. Devour my feelings to you. Tell me you feel it, you feeling the truth. There ain't no ceiling if you see it through. Come on, it's all written in the stars, so I'm looking up. Everyone else already got everything I want, so I'm the only one still up. Still up. Still up. Who is you? I fall in love before you do. Who is you? I fall in love before you do. Who is you? I fall in love before you do. Now who is you? I fall in love before you.
Reggaeton rain, close my eyes and guess the flavors. I let you play all your games cause you're a player. I let you lay on my chest and talk about her, but that don't change that my heart keeps beating louder. Straight to my face and it don't feel right. This could be a thing but you waste my time. Don't wanna be a show to listen while you cry, cause I don't wanna know. Don't wanna hear about where you were last night, but you never even try to hide it. I like it better when you leave me blind, out of sight and out of mind. I should've left right when you said it, felt like a fool cause I couldn't get it. Yeah, don't wanna hear about where you were last night, out of sight, I'm out my mind. Do-do-do, do-do-do, out of sight, I'm out my mind. Do-do-do, do-do-do, out of sight, I'm out my mind. Ooh, and I don't even blame you cause the truth is that I'm falling apart. Yeah, ooh, and every second I sit here and listen, I'm breaking my own heart. Straight to my face and it don't feel right. This could be a thing but you waste my time. Don't wanna be a show to listen while you cry, cause I don't wanna know. Don't wanna hear about where you were last night, but you never even try to hide it. I like it better when you leave me blind, out of sight and out of mind. I should've left right when you said it, felt like a fool cause I couldn't get it. Yeah, don't wanna hear about where you were last night, out of sight, I'm out my mind. I'm out of my mind. I just want you around me, I don't mind. Just like I'm sick of the fronting. You tell me the truth and you let me down. I just don't know what the game is now. Just like, don't wanna hear about where you were last night, but you never even try to hide it. I like it better when you leave me blind, out of sight and out of mind. I should've left right when you said it, felt like a fool cause I couldn't get it. Yeah, don't wanna hear about where you were last night, out of sight, I'm out my mind. Do-do-do, do-do-do, out of sight, I'm out my mind. Do-do-do, do-do-do, out of sight, I'm out my mind. Straight to my face and it don't feel right. This could be a thing but you waste my time. Don't wanna be a show to listen while you cry.
I like seeing you sweat, but not like this. You're pissed about yada yada going on. There's someone bumming your vibe. I kiss that vein on your neck. You think I'm leaving no chance? Got me with your first glance. I figure you would like a night on the town with your man. We ain't even at the climax. If losing the map will make you relax, we could get lost right where we are. Take your breath away, just focus on me. We could get lost, don't have to go far. When everything's blurred, it's her that better with time, but you'll no longer be mine. Pretending I'm fine when I'm crying inside. Still missing your smile. It's hurting my pride, but love is always stronger, and it makes me wonder if I'm still in love with you, and I can't help it. No, no, no. Sounds like a broken record singing all these blues, but don't you know? No, can't seem to forget about you. Every little thing makes me think of you. Can't seem to forget about you. All the things that we used to do. Didn't answer your call, 'cause I know I might fall for you all over again. Still missing your smile. It's hurting my pride, but love is always stronger, and it makes me wonder if I'm still in love with you, and I can't help it. No, no, no. Sounds like a broken record singing all these blues, but don't you know? No, can't seem to forget about you. Can't seem to forget. Everything makes me think of you. Can't seem to forget about you. All the things that we used to do. Don't know how many songs I wrote about it. Guess it's not really helping at all. What do I do when I'm stuck in the love all alone? Can't seem to forget about you. Every little thing makes me every little thing. You can't seem to forget about you. To forget all the things that we used to do. Sounds like a broken record. Sounds like a broken record. Sounds like a broken record. Sounds like a broken record.
You.
What's going on, y'all? We are back from our intermission. It is Sessions in the Stable, man, the live stream. I am your co-host, along with my beautiful black people, in the building. We
Hello, hello.
outside. If y'all don't know who I am Dormaya Vance, your social media manager for Bronco TV. You know what I'm saying? We out here in the educational podcasting lab. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on the lab. But yeah, y'all, it's Sessions in the Stable. This is where we kind of de-stress, talk about things that are going on campus, in our lives. It's really just an open conversation for us to get it out in the open, kind of talk about it. Of course, with,
Some restraint.
some restraints.
You know.
We ain't going too crazy up here.
Because
Right,
we are
right.
representing
And people got jobs.
Fayetteville State
Oh,
University.
most definitely.
And people got positions, like
oh,
me.
most
Yep.
definitely.
Can't lose that.
Oh, I got a lot of
People got positions. But at the same time, you're going to hear me now.
oh.
Speaking of positions, can
Did
we
you-
talk about campaign season?
Okay, no, because Olivia
Oh,
Pope, did you
yeah.
vote for me?
Did Olivia vote? That's the question.
I've been telling you to vote today. This will be the third
It's
time
okay.
somebody told you to
It's
vote.
okay.
Voting.
It's
I
okay.
got to vote. I got to vote too. I'm voting when I go to the crib.
It's okay.
You know?
It's okay. I'm gonna send you the link.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ethan
thank
got-
you.
he-
Send me
he
the
gonna
link.
get you
I-
right.
yeah,
He
yeah.
gonna-
Send me the
First of
link.
all,
I will.
why am I being funny? I'm gonna just send you my story.
Oh, yeah,
It's the
link in the story.
It's the fact that I probably would have seen it tonight and definitely
Link in the story,
clicked
y'all.
it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go vote for our good guy, Ethan, man. He out here, chasing the bag, chasing the position.
You're trying to be a SAC council member, right? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What about SAC? What about Student Activities Commission? Or
That
committee
drop
or-
Council.
Council. See, I don't know what the C stand for. I feel like I've heard
So-
Student
5 different
Activities
C's.
Council.
Student
Student
Activity
activ-
Council
Committee.
member.
Student
committee
Activity Council member.
So I had been. So when I
What
first
does the C
applied,
and SAC stand for?
council.
Council.
It's always been council.
Yes.
I swear it was committee.
Nope.
What
No.
is WAC?
Weekend
Committee.
Activities
That one's
Council.
committee.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
That
weekend,
was
Weekend
committee.
Activity Council.
Do I?
Yeah.
I could pull up.
Pull it
Please, somebody, please, because
Pull
I
up
would
at the
I would
room.
have swore
I thought it
something was
Weekend
committee.
Activities Committee for WAC now.
Okay, because I said somebody had WAC or SAC. Something was committee.
I refuse to believe.
Hold on, y'all.
Well, I mean,
I
y'all
seen
could
it on the. I seen it on the ground.
You
Oh,
seen
so
it on
you
the
could
ground?
I've seen it on the
let
ground.
me, for real though.
But
because you can't be a SAC member if you don't know what the C stand for.
Hold on.
no-
Weekends Activity
Committee.
Committee. Come on, journalists.
Thank you. Okay. I
Fact
knew
checking.
something was
Fact
committee.
check. Okay,
Fact
that's
checking.
fine. That's
Hold
fine.
on.
That's fine.
Oh,
That's fine.
oh. Look at his
Hold on,
face.
let me show
Look
the camera. Y'all see that? Weekends
activity committee.
They're showing this one too.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That is
Weekends
so funny.
Activity.
But I knew something. But like,
It's in
what
yours.
what about
It's in
So
yours.
other
okay.
than fact checking with what the C stands for and SAC and WAC?
But what drew me to want to apply to reach out and apply for a position at SAC? That's a good question. No, okay, I will tell you. So I will say, my first 2 semesters here, I did stuff, but I didn't do enough. I kind of let my own kind of insecurities and kind of like anxiety, like social stuff, kind of get in the way of me doing the things that I want, like I dreamt of doing when I went to college. So,
What did you dream of doing? Okay, that's the next question.
so fall 2022. Yeah, no, 2021. That first week that we moved in, we had that block party, and it was really fun. And
did?
one of like the
Yeah.
first, it was really fun actually.
All 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fall 21. They had a block party.
Oh, not
Yeah.
I guess it was at
I
night.
think
It
I know what you're talking about. I think I know
Yes,
what you're talking
because
I
it was
didn't do none that
it was the
semester,
same week as the No Face No Case party
I
Yeah.
was 21. Oh, that was last semester.
last
Yeah,
semester.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm
fall
thinking of the
22.
first semester. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
really go to much of that now.
Right, that part. So, me and my friends went to that, and it was just really fun. And then I ran into Lex. That's where I met Lex. And then
Oh,
Shout out to Lex.
shout out to Lex.
That's
'cause
the homie.
That's the homie for real.
about.
And
Do I
it
know
just
Lex? Do I know her?
Alexis Barber. I'll show you.
But yeah, I'm
she
sorry. Continue.
she stay snapping some photos too,
I think I met her at a game.
You
probably.
definitely did.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it just
mhm.
after that we kind of just ran into each other a few times, and I just was interested. I was like, so how do I get a part of this? Because I wanted to be active on campus. So I just did not know what I wanted to do.
Definitely being a part of that is gonna make you active.
Oh,
Because
no,
they
So
stay
that's
busy.
That's
Yeah.
that's like the pinnacle of what like I wanted to do. And people are like, Ethan, you're already in a lot of stuff. I'm really not. Like I'm
You really are, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, sometimes we need to distract ourselves.
But it's
I
just
mean,
from the realities of life.
I mean,
true.
I feel like the student activities council. I mean, it's cool and all. You know what I'm saying? I rock with them. They put on a lot of good things for our homecoming. You know what I'm saying? They get a lot of money.
That
You know what I'm
budget is
saying?
fat.
You know what I'm saying?
You said the budget is
That
fat.
budget is
Oh my
fat.
And then
goodness.
like you get reserved seating for your events. You know.
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to participate like in those some of those things. You're not supposed to like
Well, yeah.
interact. Well, you can interact, but like if they're taking
Right.
volunteers, you're not really
And
supposed to.
and that's my thing. I'm a planner. I love planning events. That's like my gig. So like curating an event that other people are enjoying, that brings me joy.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. I really appreciate
Oh.
that. I appreciate that.
That's interesting to know what other people's like joy is. You know what I mean? Like some
Mhm.
people like who's like to plan stuff. That's their joy. You're not necessarily going to a party, but planning one.
Mm-hmm.
I like giving people stuff,
I like to sleep.
creating things.
I like
okay.
to sleep.
That brings you joy.
But this is that's always kind of been ingrained in me. My mom was a wedding planner for
What?
yeah, for a while.
Oh, that's
I
what's
didn't know that.
So like just watching her as a kid, like kind of curating like these elaborate events, like that always kind of like resonated with me. Like picking out decorations, stuff like that. Like that is so cool to me, and just to see that all kind of unfold. In like the grand scheme of things, like
yeah.
homecoming was lit, and I hate that people were like, oh, Fable State don't ever be doing nothing. If you really paid attention to the intricate details that these events have, like it's a lot, especially on top of COVID. The fact that we had a homecoming last year during the whole Delta variant was that's sick. So like that's something that I want to do. Like that's what kind of just drew me to that.
Huge shout out to like all the big eight. I mean like SGA,
all of y'all,
SAC, WAC. Because I mean people don't really understand what they have to go through.
What goes through.
And because people, I mean, all right, people say like, oh, it's whack. This is the Fayetteville State don't really do nothing, but like really, you don't do nothing. I mean, you complain about it. Okay, the people. This is where I'm gonna become very unpopular.
Oh,
People-
no. It's an unpopular opinion.
Very much
Everybody's
so.
entitled to that.
Yeah, so people will complain about the stuff, but then they won't go talk about it. When they call the meetings about what you want, when they ask about what you want, you won't say anything. When they ask you to run for positions, you don't do it. So it's like you don't understand what it really takes for them to have to go and plan these things out. You don't know how much it costs for some people to even make an appearance, for them to even say they're going to even come here for like 5 minutes.
No, for real though.
Right.
For just being an RA and having to have a program, because I know I had to have for personal for my whole program every month. I didn't know how hard programming something for multiple people that I didn't know was, because I've only ever had to program stuff for like, when I did high school. I knew my whole high school class because I talked to them and I saw them every day. I was not necessarily popular. I went to a small school, but I pay attention to people. So it's not hard to do stuff like that. Or when you have like a family member and you do a party for them. But when you have to plan programs for complete strangers and then have to have people to show up to make it count, or it just doesn't exist, it's so much pressure.
Yeah.
Because you have to make something that not only is cool but falls within your guidelines, does something that's actually productive and for your community, and then still make it fun and then promote it so people come.
Yeah.
And then actually have people come and then not come just to be like, man, this was a whack event. What do you mean it was a whack event? This event cost X amount of dollars and X amount of time.
Right.
No, really.
Like I mean, I feel like I've done a lot of cute little programs, but when you hear people be like, man, that won't it. Or I mean, it could have been a cool program if I got candy.
Yeah,
It's like it's almost like I was trying to give y'all some study tips on the midterms because
incentives.
But then it's just like you're not really coming to my program because I'm giving you whatever the actual goal is.
Hey,
you come in because I'm giving you a lollipop.
We just went shopping for some of our programs, some of our stuff. We're broke. And I'm okay, not to say we don't have resources in place to get funding for some of these things, but sometimes it takes a long time. And there's some things
that. So you telling me y'all
are
coming out y'all pocket for these events?
Oh.
Okay. The
yes
way
or no?
The way I have to
yes
word
or no?
No. Personally, I do only because it's significantly easier for me. Because when we have to fill out the form,
get reimbursed?
No. When we have to
fill
y'all
out, got me
wait. Hold on.
Before we get there,
I have to explain the process. When we make our programs for Res Life, we have to fill out a form. And you can request whatever you want for your program. That's okay. But it's just really detailed. And I'm a go with the flow kind of person. So when I think of a program, I'm not gonna know I need a bag of chips to the month that I'm doing that program. So when I put my program into the system 3-4 months ahead in advance, when I had to put my programs in by December. It's March. I have a program coming up in March. I don't know when I'm gonna leave it at. It's not even really here yet.
We just kind of like fleshed it out like yesterday. Like
yeah.
To recap on that, just to say,
but
Res Life does have resources in order for you to do that.
Yeah, we are not bashing Res Life.
No.
That's not what's happening.
That is not what's happening.
No.
That is definitely not what's happening. This was definitely a choice that I chose of my own fruition.
Okay.
Just because I personally know when I have a vision, I know that I want it to be on my terms and my time. And so it's better for me to be like, yeah, I'll come $20 out of my pocket just so it could be my way.
Yeah, we ain't spending like $100 on that.
Oh, no. I'm definitely not going to, I'm not blowing $200 on a program. Definitely not, because, you got to think smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Yep.
But definitely if I do have to spend a little bit of money here and there because I want snacks and I want drinks for my people, because I might hear a resident say, man, if you had a program where you had, Sprites there, that would be, the best thing ever, the soda. And then I'll go get a little case of Sprite, because that just makes a few people on my hall happy.
Okay.
And
I
but I
mean,
can't
alright,
tell Res Life that
We care
in
Wednesdays.
December when somebody told me that in March when I had a conversation with them.
I mean, I respect that. I was just, when you first explained it, I'm like,
No,
somebody
no,
gonna
no.
pay me for this.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry.
No,
No.
I get what
To
you're
be
saying.
fair, we do make a very nice wage for the amount of work we do. Technically, for the amount of work that we
Ulysses is
do.
over here flexing, bro. Like,
No. What are you
How-
gonna say?
With
how
your
do you-
multiple FSU checks.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
it's not.
It's like
Yeah.
it's not. Nah.
Do you get paid for esports? Oh.
yes,
Ooh.
he do. Yes, he
Okay,
do.
well
It's-
then I
it's-
rest my case.
I can't. I don't know if how much I can. Basically, it's a scholarship that was broken up
Yeah,
into two.
he gotta.
So you good to go?
He gets
You good
a,
to-
he gets a,
it's
he gets a little stipend.
I don't-
He get a little stipend.
I don't know how to continue talking about this without it sounding bad. But
It's
that
o-
sound like I'm bragging. I mean,
No, I'm saying
It's
if
not
it is
being
what it is,
braggadocious.
it is what it is.
I mean-
Can you slide some of that over here?
No,
I'm
I-
just
Hey,
saying.
my
I mean-
Homeboy
Switch-
trying to
I'm
move out of
just saying,
state.
if I get up, if I
Look.
bring my Switch to the esports lab and start playing Tetris
we
in
have
front
a
of
switch for
everybody,
you. We have a switch.
if I
there.
just start playing Tetris in front of everybody, will I get a scholarship too?
If there's competitions for Tetris that we can put you in, I would definitely try
I'm
to
pretty.
get you a
I'm pretty.
scholarship.
This is me. I'm pretty good. You know, I'm pretty.
I'm,
I'm pretty
I'm
good.
dead serious. If we
gonna
could
find the
find
Tetris
places
You
for you to
tournament.
compete, I
you
would
know,
seriously try to get you a
if I had
scholarship.
to say so myself, my ranking on Tetris Effect is a master.
not a mess.
I'm a master.
Out of what? What are what's the tier levels like?
Well, I mean, it goes from like beginner to intermediate to advanced.
So
to
what,
like,
what percentile are you in of the world?
Damn.
I could actually hold on. Well, when I hit my Switch, I can tell you
All right.
because it ranks all the people in the globe.
Because if someone came to me today and was like, "Hey, I play Tetris. I'm really good. Can I compete for you all?"
They would have
Because
to
I
battle
know
me.
that they're first.
They
and
would have to
foremost,
battle me, the Grandmaster.
I would legitimately do that. I would do that. I would set up like a tryout, and then I would try to see what we could do. Like, is there a place we can get them competing? Has it already started? Like stuff like that.
Right.
Man, I could kill.
Well, I
I
mean-
could play some Candy Crush now. Don't
Oh
get-
my goodness!
I can play some Candy Crush now. Don't play me.
Look, Bejeweled.
Oh, I tear Bejeweled up.
Okay, Candy Crush and Bejeweled were like two different worlds to me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's either you play Candy Crush or you play Bejeweled.
So I started off with Bejeweled, then I got into Candy Crush.
I was definitely a Candy Crush person.
I
was a
love Bejeweled. Bejeweled was my.
Bejeweled, you know what I'm saying? That's where it's
I
at.
Candy
can-
Crush
oh,
was my.
I can play
thug-ism.
some mean Minesweeper, baby.
Oh, hold on. You talking about the junk that was on the computer?
Yes, with the little mobs and stuff.
Oh,
You said with the little bosses.
Bro,
That
hold
was my
on.
game.
Hold on now. We done talked about something.
I just knew I was gonna be somebody's FBI
They need to
agent,
bring
just
that,
dissecting bombs and
Oh
stuff.
my
That
God.
is so
I was
funny.
committed. I was like, so you click the little green button and it was a 2. So there was around the 2 was 2 other bombs. So you had to stay away from that too. It's a whole
I never
science.
understood that game. I still don't understand that game to
Just
this
blew
day.
up, huh?
We just
I,
died.
never- I didn't touch it because I probably played like once and I was like,
Just
I don't
blew-
get it. So I'm
Ulysses
moving on.
blew up. Oh, did we tell you Ulysses' new nickname?
What is? Wait,
You-
which
guess,
one?
guess.
Which
Just-
one?
Just
'Cause-
guess.
'cause I
It's
was
a-
I
listening-
don't think you've heard this story.
It's a
I don't think
completely
you
new-
know it.
Because if y'all were talking about when you were talking about your gamer tags when I was walking
Oh,
over.
she
Oh,
was
yeah,
watching.
yeah,
You
okay.
might
Oh
know.
yeah, I the you too smooth. Like, is that what you? Oh, whatever.
Oh, you too
Yeah.
extreme.
You
too-
too.
That was his
You-
gamer
My dad came
tag.
up with that.
You oh.
But his
That was my first Xbox
nickname
name.
is You Too Smooth.
You
Yeah.
too
You
smooth.
Too Smooth.
Nah,
You too smooth.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think that goes.
Oh my God! Look, it's Alex in here. Here
Oh,
goes Alex.
it
Oh,
really
yeah.
is. Oh,
Alex said,
goodness.
"Look, it's Ethan, my favorite person," and then goes Silky Slim. First off, Alex, you know you misspelled it.
Oh my
You know you
God! Hey
misspelled it.
Alex.
Hey Alex, I don't really know who you are, but hello.
That's my brother right there.
Hello.
What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good?
I don't know if I've seen Alex, but
Tall
yeah,
Asian guy, 6'2". He used to work over in the.
tall Asian.
I
I
guy.
promise you, if you've ever seen him on this campus,
You
you,
would
know
know.
him.
You would 100% know. You
There
can't
is
miss him.
nobody on this planet that I think looks just like this man.
He black
Oh,
for
this
real.
kid.
I
He is
don't
the
know why.
most-
I don't know why they keep dropping this Asian
He
word.
is
That is
a
that is a
Korean-
black. That
he
is a
is-
light skinned black man. I don't
Oh,
care.
good, good.
He's a Korean American man.
I have not seen him nowhere.
That is a
Oh my
black-
God.
That is a
They
black
s-
man right there.
I have not seen him.
Everybody talks about himself highly. They say he looks like the tallest Asian person they've ever seen in their life.
He probably
Check the
is.
chat.
He is.
What did Alex say?
Alex, they're actually no. My dad spells it with 2 S's. I spell it with 2 L's in Silky.
Ha,
Because
hilarious.
actually, Silky Slim was my dad's gamer tag, or was one of his gamer tags, and I stole it from him one day because I wanted to use it, and I just spelled it differently than he did.
that is hilarious.
Man, oh my goodness, y'all. If y'all don't know, if y'all just tuning in, man, this is Sessions from the Stable. You know, this episode is called What's Poppin'. and we just kind of getting stuff off our chest, talking about things that's going on campus. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at Face State Bronco TV.
Please do, and make sure huge shout out to the Voice. So FSU underscore the Voice, or
Can I get
FSU the
an
Voice
attitude check?
underscore.
No, the underscore is last.
Oh,
You have it
FSU the
right.
Voice underscore. Make sure y'all check that out too.
You know what I'm saying? We out here giving y'all
Just
y'all
like-
content.
What you got? What you got for me, Ethan?
What
You
is
got a
your
question?
radio name?
Alex, what?
See, that's the thing. I've been trying to find what my alter ego name, like my persona name is, because I don't have one. Because I had, because I had a good one. No, I didn't have a good one.
I don't want to
My
expose your
grand-
government, but I was about to say something. I was about to say like your middle name. Something
your-
something dealing with
Oh.
your middle name.
What's your middle name?
Christine.
Oh, like the car.
Huh?
That's a movie. I know you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's a horror.
What?
Film.
It's a horror movie called
Are you
Christine.
not in? Are you
wait,
not in
wait,
Sweeney's?
Christine.
I
Wait,
am,
the
but we're
red
not
card,
watching.
the red card that was eating people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
Ain't that from like The Shining or something?
it's a Steven.
I've
Spiel- not
never
Steven Spielberg.
watched
But
The
it's-
Shining.
Really?
I actually like it.
Never.
For me, a person who doesn't
I
like horror
haven't
movies, I
either.
really like
I've-
The Shining.
Horror themed films. I never. That is my most underknown film category.
the
I guess
same.
you could say. Like if somebody's like, "Oh, I saw this good horror movie XYZ," I've never watched it. But if it's got action in it, if somebody dies in the first 30 seconds, I seen it.
You're
I
right.
like
That
Alex.
was
horror
just really
movies.
sad.
I
What,
like
what
horror
movies are you watching
movies.
in that class, Ulysses?
We watched.
Stressed.
Right? No, really, no.
No, because I just can't remember. We watched.
Yes,
'Cause that was a
we're-
fun
We're watching The Exorcist now. We watched
That was a fun
Night,
class.
Night of the Living Dead. We watched.
Okay.
Um,
Have you already
uh,
watched the thing?
Yeah, we watched The Thing from Another World. We watched The Thing in his other class.
Okay.
One of his other classes, production.
Oh my goodness,
Did
that's
he
so
make y'all watch
interesting.
Dracula?
Yeah, we
We
watched
watched
Dracula.
Dracula.
That movie is so
1930.
terrible. He was so weird. I hated that
It's
movie.
Man.
1931.
I hated that movie
I
so
told him, I
much.
said, that movie made me appreciate sound design so much. Hold on,
Oh
I
my
want to answer this
goodness.
question real quick from Alex. He said, I realized, well, it's not a question. I just wanted to hit on
That's,
this real
yeah, I
quick.
was gonna say.
He
real
said, I
bad.
realized that it's so hard to find the podcast because the Denver Broncos has a monopoly on Broncos. Yeah, very true. We're trying to
We-
get
Say
out there.
what now?
No,
The
but
It's hard to
Denver
find the podcast
Broncos.
because when you type in Bronco Television, you have to type in like Bronco Television or Fayetteville State Bronco TV or something like that.
You got to be
Well,
real
yeah, you
specific
got-
to find us
Yeah.
on the cup.
I
But don't
thought-
worry,
I thought
that's,
everybody. knew
but
that.
that's what
People
makes
do.
That's what I
us
do when I
such.
type it in.
But that's
Yeah.
what makes us such, a really good place to be.
The
If
link
you-
is
if
in
you-
the bio.
If you are with us, we know you were searching.
gotta make a
for
link
us.
tree.
You was searching a
I'll
link
make it.
tree.
It
a
has
link
all
tree,
your link
yeah.
in there. Links
So we can just put that in the
there.
bio. All we gotta say is link in the bio, and we can just update the link tree on our
Yeah,
social
I'm
media.
about to put the link on
Oh.
the story right
I'm not.
now.
I'm not a tech savvy person.
Yeah, if
so
you,
got
I got one for the voice. It only got 2 links, but that's all the 2 links we need: YouTube and the website.
Right?
Show is. Keep it simple.
I'm trying to
keep
get
it
us a
simple.
website for Bronco
Cause just
Television.
remember, Simply cooked.
well, we got
Simply
WordPress, but for
Simply
us,
cooked.
being that it would be more video based.
I mean, I just want something that could be found off of the FSU site.
Oh, like you know how they
oh my
have
god,
like,
we
like
definitely need
iRadio
our own-
has.
We definitely need our own page
Yeah.
on the website.
just
That
so we
would
can
be lit.
explain what we are. We can have a list and headshots of like our members. We can have like links to our art
headshots
stuff
of
and
your
everything.
members. That's
I
so
think
Who
that's
we need
that's
to
something
talk to?
essential.
Who we need to talk to?
I don't know. I asked Sweeney to check on it, and I think he's checking on it now. But
Okay.
if he can't come up with anything, I'll ask like Dr. Harrington or something.
Okay. Because look, you know me, I'll get on it.
Yeah.
Speaking of headshots, they are doing free business headshots tomorrow in the student center. If you
Oh
did not know.
yes, because this is the time when they're giving people. Well, this is our success. I call it the success week because
Mm-hmm.
every semester they do like a little bit of a
They're giving away
like
free
a
clothes.
yeah a
too.
Yes.
storm of
Yep.
a business business
Damn, I'm so
attire,
aggressive, sorry.
professional
if y'all
business
have not.
attire, headshots, the career fair.
Yeah. Oh, heads
Which
up.
is
This is not
coming
going to air on the Bronco TV channel until like next week because today usually he posts things like on
Yeah.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Well, I mean, I'm just telling them to join the live stream.
yeah. No, I was talking about to like Ethan and Olivia, like if they when they reference things.
Oh, that makes
That
I
makes
don't
a
know,
lot more sense.
I don't know why. That just really clicked so hard. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
didn't
oh,
think
it
about
doesn't
that.
matter when it's uploaded, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it really
It'll go
does.
on the YouTube channel like right after we're done, but it's not gonna go on the TV channel until
No,
like,
no,
next
no.
week
I
probably.
Yeah,
completely
that
understand.
makes sense. You right.
So, what's tense we need to talk in?
I mean, we can talk in past tense because I mean, it's only Alex in here really. If there's anyone else still here.
Well, I can just definitely say FSU has the outlets and resources to help you for all of your business dressing and business photos. What is it? Necessities?
all that stuff.
you're missing a joke here.
What's
Your favorite thing.
What?
They got the blueprint. They just need the platform.
Oh, they
you-
got the blueprint.
They
They
just need
de-
a platform.
She been saying that forever.
No, I really do. That's really my favorite thing to say because when I heard him, I don't know why. When I heard him say that, I was like, man, that's so funny. That was
You
the
were
funny.
dead.
One thing about me is I love to take a clip of something that somebody says and say it for like the next 3 years of my life.
Weak.
That's funny. That's funny.
I
'Cause I know
love to
like
do
a couple
that.
people that do that.
And
You know
it's-
what I'm saying?
And I don't know why, but it just replays in my head over and over again.
Yeah, I recently, y'all know about that episode of Shaq, right? When he was eating the wings and it was hot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Hot ones.
I've been like, that's been
Where
my
it's called.
attitude. Like when he be like, it's nothing to me. That's how I've been going around every
I
day.
love
You know what I'm
Hot
saying?
Ones. If you've
That's so funny.
never watched Hot Ones,
We need to do
please watch it.
Shout out to
idea?
Sean Evans. Is Sean Evans right? I think Sean Evans.
Yeah.
Show idea.
First We Feast.
Ooh,
Show idea.
ooh.
So idea.
Partnership with the FSU dining department.
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness, that would be a really good one.
Oh, did you hear about my show
I like
idea?
that.
What's your show idea?
They can
The
be hot
Bronco
ones.
Bronco Bachelor Bronco Bachelor.
I did hear that. I did hear that little
That's the-
blurb when it was talking about you got you a secret somebody in a cut.
Yeah, that was me. You know, I feel like Ethan got a little something on the side. You
We
know.
all know it's true.
Because apparently
As
you
for
listen,
somebody
as somebody,
who-
you
as-
listen
okay,
said I left
As
in a red
somebody
truck.
who
I didn't say I
As
didn't say you left.
somebody-
I just said I saw like I saw
Hold
your
on,
dad
wait.
in a red truck. I
Hold
thought.
on, wait. As somebody who stays in a quad with one of his best friends, I can definitely say if he had somebody, he is not talking to them at all because they stay on the phone together.
Oh man.
Facts. No.
Him, Trinity, his twin he does twin talks with, they be on the phone like, man,
Like white on rice.
man.
But I'm definitely that type of person.
If a
It-
phone service just only knew, they would get him a sponsorship.
If I was with somebody, they would not know until like 4 months after we actually started talking. I'm that type of person. I gotta keep my stuff private. Then we start announcing things. So
See, I definitely understand. I understand that to the point where it's like you can't. I don't know. I don't like making stuff a big deal. Like I don't want to be like, I started talking to this guy yesterday. I think we're gonna get married. Like,
No,
oh
but-
my god! And then when you tell everybody about him, and then 2 weeks later, y'all ain't even.
no, because
You
my,
don't need to
my
talk no more.
emotions, my feelings fluctuate. I'm a different person every week. So what if I turn around and be like, you know what? I don't like you anymore.
So like, how do you deal
Ooh,
with
that's
that?
interesting.
Like, no, I'm not trying to be funny, but I've been having feelings like that where it's like 1 week, oh yeah, it's cool.
Right.
Then literally next week, it's like,
It's
why are you in my face?
No, I'm that person. I'm gonna be upfront. Hey, I'm a Libra. My Libra scales, they'll tip one way, they'll tip the other way. You just gotta jump in. But I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to be with you anymore, I'm gonna just be like, hey, this isn't gonna work out. And I hate it for you, but like, yo,
It's better, because you're being honest. You know what I'm saying? It's better that way. And
I
I
don't
feel like they will appreciate.
Mhm.
I feel like they will appreciate that more than you
Right.
not wanting to be there and continuing to be there.
Definitely.
I think a lot of
Honesty is the
people have
best
issues
policy.
with being the bad guy in people's stories, and that's that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to be the bad guy.
I don't
True.
think there is a bad guy, unless you're trying to
Oh, no,
maliciously do
you-
something.
right.
And I think in a relationship where you're being honest, like, yeah, I'm just not with this relationship anymore. I think there's just some things that are and there aren't.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't any feelings here anymore. So I have to tell you, hey, I can't be with you. And if you can't, I feel like if you're a person that's childish enough to be like, oh my God, and think that's the end of the world,
Yeah.
that's a problem. I think that's a red flag for
Right.
me. I'd rather have said this and then gotten that red flag out now than have been like, 10 plus years down the line, and I say something and you don't agree with it and we just like blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, figuring it out. Figuring it out, I guess.
I definitely feel like it's important to cross the bridge when it's sort of fresh. I understand. Like I'm usually when I'm in something, I'll be like, let's talk about it right now. But I understand for some people, they need that like maybe a day or like a couple of hours, a few minutes to like collect their thoughts before they say something they don't mean. But I'm like,
No,
It's like-
because I'm also that
I
person.
don't know if I believe in that. I don't know if
I
believe if you
have
didn't mean it.
a question. How do y'all process anger?
Ooh.
What is
Oh,
the
man.
best way?
What do you mean, like
you
if someone's angry at
process-
me or if I'm
No,
angry?
no, no. If you are angry, I mean, in the moment you was on fire, you mad, right? And before you say something that you can't take back out of the air, what do you do that's just gonna calm you down? What is your go-to?
That's good. So, as somebody that does not get, I get frustrated, and my frustration is always a little bit more aggressive.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Yo, you're good. It's always a little bit aggressive. Like, I'll get like mad at like my computer and want to like throw my computer at a wall. But that's just
So you throw things?
inanimate objects. I
So-
would never throw something. For me, I don't think I would throw something at somebody.
Mhm.
That's a lie. But like if I know,
No judgment. I mean, you throw things. That's
Right.
how you process your anger / frustration.
but I also know that like my mouth vicious. Like I have that's a family thing. We like
But before you say anything, before it gets to the silver tongue, you know, because I got one on me. Before it gets to saying things, what do you do? Like, how do you know you can like shut yourself down? Like, what do you know? That's that hard break, like that emergency break. That's gonna stop
I'll probably
stop.
listen to music or like
music.
yeah.
I
I'd be
been
like I'm
on-
be like
I
stop.
be on music, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'll be depending on what has created that anger. I
Right.
just kind of, chill. I've been practicing mindfulness lately,
Mm-hmm.
and so I've been when I get those thoughts or I get angry, I'll be like, okay, 5 things I can see. I can see this speaker, I can see this board, I can see this table, I can see that light, and I can see that computer. That helps me get rid of those thoughts because your mind cannot process that and trying to figure out. You only can process what's right here if you're
Mhm.
like, okay, I see this. Your mind is only on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So lately, I'm practicing mindfulness for my anger and worries. But before, it was like either I just kind of seclude myself or isolate myself for a little bit or just pop off. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Goldsboro. We don't play that.
Ulysses.
Oh man, what do I do? How do I know it's gotten to that point? What's the full question again?
When you are mad and like you are on fire, angry, and before you reach that point of no return. I think everybody has that point of anger where there's no return, where everything is on the table now. If I'm a thinking, I'm gonna say it. But before you reach that point, what is your for sure hard stop? Like, this is gonna get me to stop. Be not necessarily being mad, but just like pull yourself away from a scenario. Like she says, she practices object awareness, and he says music. What is yours?
That's crazy.
He pulls his eyelashes out.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jesus. We gonna get you some falsies. It's okay.
Oh my
No,
god.
really, because I feel like in 3 years he might just have to glue them
You
on.
was funny.
He might just have to glue them on.
I don't know.
It's
Like,
that quick wit.
I feel
You
like
know what I'm
it can be
saying?
different because it's like I don't know what can stop me because I don't really I don't get that angry. I'm trying to let myself get to that point because if I get to that point, you've already crossed so many different steps, so many different lines.
I
So
felt
like,
that.
y'all know me. I take a lot. I can take a lot.
Mhm.
I shouldn't take a lot, but I do. So for me, it'd probably take a certain person, like if you or Alex, like my mom or my dad, were to say something, or for me to like, someone. It's like trigger words.
No, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's
that's offending
Yeah.
right there.
If
That's
you
facts.
say something about like just remember or like school, like future, really, I think the word future, like think about it. If you just like someone else telling me think about it, or like wait, certain people that probably gets me to stop. 'Cause I remember the one time I'm recalling, you were there for that. It really took like somebody just saying stop and think about it, like calm, like think about it, and I was just like, yeah, let me think about it. Yeah.
Right.
Even though I went into that when I was livid, but
I think I know what situation
Yeah.
you're talking about, and yeah,
it's like I don't know. When I get angry, I become very proper because I want you to know. I want to be very intentional with my words, and I like to say most of the time I'm intentional with my words. But when I'm angry, I get even more intentional and I make them hurt, and I use quote unquote bigger words to let you know this is going to hurt. To let you know I'm seriously thinking about what I'm saying before I say it.
right.
But to answer the question, I guess the thing that would like bring me down is probably certain trigger words. Some of them I can't really explain it. I don't try to get that angry.
No. I definitely understand what you're
Understand.
saying.
Yeah.
So to
Interesting.
build off of that, what are some of y'all's like negative trigger words that like put you into a bad space?
We
For
having a
me-
therapy session.
For me,
Psych majors, baby.
Sessions in the stable.
I'm about to say
man.
psych majors, baby. I was gonna take it there
Look,
regardless.
This the sessions in the stable, man. We talk about everything, you know. Venting session.
for me personally, any attack on my intelligence
Ooh.
is extremely hard. Coming from a place where in school teachers tried to diagnose me as mentally retarded, my education and my knowledge, I protect my mind. You could do anything to me in this world, but one thing that I hold above everything is my time and my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like if I don't have this, I have nothing at all.
Right.
Right.
So I feel like you can get everything in this world back. I can get money, I can get attention, I can get clothes, but there's a few things you can't get back, which is time, your mind, and probably your family.
Mm-hmm.
So when people talk about when my time is truly wasted, and people say, "Oh, I just did this to waste your time," people talk about my intelligence and try to put me down, even though I know my worth and I know my value extremely well. And then when people play about my people that I care about, because it takes me so long to truly to care about somebody. And if I care about you, it's a lot of care there.
Mm-hmm.
So if like you would like to say something about him, or maybe Ethan, and I really care about them, I would have to like, yo, no. Or if you were to say something about my mom, my intelligence, like, man, y'all know, y'all can bring Olivia in here, but she a little slow. She a little nah.
Nah, chief.
Those are my big triggers. You can say anything else. Like, I mean, you can call me all kinds of anything else. But you call me stupid or, like, truly mean that. I'm like, I think she's for real. Got some mental issues. Nah. That's a big trigger. Big. Also lying. Like a blatant lie.
A second, she hates lying. She
that's-
hates lying with a passion.
Man, I don't know. My trigger words, I guess, it depends on the situation. Now, if we talking about like certain things, I guess the trigger word for me could be relationship, boyfriend. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Even though I have one, but still, it triggered me when we got together.
The hood journalist boot up.
Ah.
They ain't nothing to talk
Oh, I
about
do
right
remember
now.
seeing that. Oh, I know who it is.
Ooh.
Not
Can I
you
say
know,
it?
Not you know the T.
How you know?
Did I
Did I
myself?
tell you?
No, because you posted on Instagram and you said who it was.
I did.
Yeah, you said their name. You said that's my boyfriend.
Ooh.
Starts with a C.
You probably right. I don't remember saying that. You was watching. Hold on.
It was on one. No, I was
He was-
watching the story.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, because one thing
okay.
about it, we Ulysses, we're voyeurs. But say true, we voyeurs too. We gonna look
But
at
I'm
you.
trying
When
to
I tell
remember,
you-
like,
You
when
started
When I-
explaining. It was like one of the first videos when you were explaining this thing. I don't want to give it up. It was like this event and these people, and you were introducing
You
them
was
one by
talking
one.
about the tour.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were
okay.
introducing
One thing
them
about
one.
me
You're
is
like,
we
this
a
is
bird watching.
We
my
Okay,
boyfriend. I was
we
like,
gonna
oh.
bird watch,
Okay, okay.
darling. We
Okay,
gonna
I'm with you now. Cause I was like, I don't think I just blatantly said because
It
I'm
might
one of
have
those
been on YouTube,
people.
but it was either on the story or on YouTube.
Okay, cause I'm one of those people like,
I'm real secluded. I'm
real,
like,
real low key. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
we together, but it's just like, you know, I'm not about to show you till we
Everybody don't
married.
gotta know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
No,
one of them
for real.
girls. You know what I'm saying? And then because I don't want them, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people in my business at the same time, but you know that's another story.
Right.
But like relationship, boyfriend, I'm gonna give y'all a little story time. You know what I'm saying? I say boyfriend is a trigger word because I've been through a lot of traumatic things when it comes to relationships. So
No,
whenever
Really.
I was in that a situation with my previous relationship, it had a lot of mental things for me. Like then it affected my mental health a lot, and I'm still trying to get over it. I'm in therapy now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. Big ups to you for actually
Going
taking
to
that
therapy.
step to
Yes.
get mental health.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever certain things happened and I was approached, to be in a relationship, I had a panic attack when I heard that word.
Right.
And so it triggered me because thinking about all the stuff I went through and where I came from, I'm not, I don't play about that stuff. That's why I'm the way I am, cuz I don't have time to like lose my mind over
Right.
a person. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because we just had an episode with Twin Talks. It's plenty of these fish out here. You know what I'm saying?
Plenty
And
of
I
fish
don't
in the
have
sea.
time to
But
lose
that's
my
what I'm
brain over one fish when there's plenty of them out here. And I'm not saying I'm looking for a new fish or nothing like that, but
But
I know my worth too. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my trigger words, and probably maybe self harm.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I done been through a lot, and I've been through a lot. I don't show a whole lot of things, but I don't even think none of y'all have known me to be like down there. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
I-
So when I hear certain things or hear things about mental health, self harm, suicide, I take that very serious because I come from a background where that could have been me. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with that. Those are really serious
and I
things.
appreciate you sharing that with
And
us.
when
I
I-
appreciate
You
that.
ain't gotta enlighten the folks. You know, it could be somebody else going through something.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I just want them to know, like, you can overcome that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just really have to put an effort in. I know how hard it is. I came from not being able to go outside to running student media.
Right.
Really,
Really,
in the trenches,
you know
be
what I'm
like,
saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm outside now. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
what's
I
up.
came from
Ooh.
having panic attacks trying to go to Walmart during the pandemic because
Right.
I'm
Right.
dealing with mental health and then I'm stuck inside. To now we outside and I'm coping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm doing things I can, practicing mindfulness. I never thought about that.
Right.
So I just want to tell anybody if you're going
Right.
through mental health stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be.
Because I'm gonna just say this. That's a major 360 from that to you running social media for Dreamville, one of the biggest concerts that they throw in North Carolina. That is a complete
Definitely.
360, and that is amazing. Dormaya, I'm just now getting to know you, but just hearing
Yeah,
that segment,
I got a
I am so
story,
beyond proud of
man.
you for that, because
I
that
got a
is so
story,
amazing.
man. You know what I'm saying?
That is what's up.
Ooh, I know we're big ups to Dormaya, but you reminded me of another trigger of shame. Shame. And I hate when people try to make you feel shame for something that you do. And I have been put in so many situations in life where people have tried to make me feel ashamed for wanting to be, I don't want to necessarily different, but just thinking different. You know, approaching things different. Like, why do you think like that? Who made you think like that?
Right.
And it's almost like when my parents were like, they were encouraging, like, hey, think 2 steps ahead. Be there before they can get there. Be there before they can think there. And so when I brought that out into the real world, people was like,
What the fuck?
why you doing all that? You doing too much. No, you're not doing enough. Because you will always be 2 steps, 4 steps, 10 steps behind me. And then when people will be trying to be like, oh, she's trying to do too much, she's trying to be better than everybody. It's not necessarily me being better than everybody. I feel like it's easier for me to be 10 steps ahead to turn around to help you become 10 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Because one thing about me, I love sharing my education and sharing my knowledge with other people.
Facts.
And so when people be like, oh, you just do all this just to be, I don't know, people try to make me seem like I was trying to be braggadocious, be trying to show off. But I wasn't trying to show off. I was just trying to show people that there's other people doing it.
Right. It's possible.
Because when I was younger, you know, who was doing it? Unless
Right.
you were an athlete or like a rocket scientist, you wasn't doing nothing. And I was just like, what do black people do? Other than I'm not no runner. I'm not gonna throw a ball. I can't do no sports. I'm not extremely tall. I can't sing super duper duper well. I can't dance super duper duper well. So I was like, well, I'm out of all the black people things to do. So what do I do now?
Right.
Not to say that black people aren't amazing and everything else,
But
because
that's
they
just-
are.
There's a
Because-
stigma.
That's
But
the
the-
stick. That's
But I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It wasn't presented to you.
No, and then other than my father being an amazing barber and my mother being an amazing teacher, all I knew how to do was, and my father being an amazing entrepreneur and also a teacher as well, I knew how to learn and teach others. So when people always try to make me feel ashamed for wanting to help others, that was a big trigger.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
I guess that's what's up. I'm glad you said that. My last trigger word or trigger itself would probably be underestimating me as a black woman.
Ooh.
Yes.
I really hate that. I went through another story time real quick. I went through a situation recently where this man, he has no idea who I am. But I applied for a program, this ain't no sponsorship, so I ain't gonna say their name. So I applied for this program. and help you, get a job in a newsroom as a journalist. And so I applied. And so he called me and was telling me about the places I applied. And I told him what my plan was. And I'm like, I can work in a newsroom making money. I want to go to graduate school. Me working will fund graduate school.
Right.
Basically, that's my thought. So, I get to do what I love, get paid for it, and go to school. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm ready. I'm focused. This is what I'm going to do. I'm telling him that. He's telling me, I don't think you can do that.
Oh yeah, no.
He
Nah.
told me that blatantly to my face on the phone because we was on FaceTime because we was going through my application.
Definitely would have been a big click.
And it took everything in me to continue having this professional conversation with this Hispanic man. He looked Hispanic. His name seemed Spanish. I don't want to assume, but I'm only going with the clues I got. So this Hispanic man, and he gonna sit here and tell me as a black woman I can't do this? Do you know who I am, bro? I am the face of journalism at this school. We don't even have a journalism major.
Right.
People don't know what journalism is here.
Right.
And I let them know that. I run social media for all the media here except for Bronco R Radio. But that's not by choice. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I interned with one of the city's prominent paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
And I've gotten other internships that led me up to that point. You know what I mean? And I've been interviewed by celebrities as far as like getting a job, and I've interviewed them as well. Celebrities, prominent people. And you gonna tell me
Big Blends, yo, and Moray.
Big Blends, Moray, and I got interviewed by the baby for a journalist job.
Wow.
Yes,
You didn't tell me that.
I got a video on my YouTube channel.
Wait.
No,
Wait.
because what I'm not ready for you to be like, yeah, Jermaine interviewed me today.
Oh no, because
that's what I'm going. That's what I'm gonna be like.
No,
I was like, hold on, wait, no.
no,
Jermaine?
Wait, no.
Jermaine,
no, it's getting close. I'm going to Dreamville.
you gonna be
Oh,
there.
yeah.
But wait. I want to interject your story, not to
Yeah.
take anything away
No,
from
you
it.
good, you good.
But me and Ulysses were having this conversation in the car earlier, and I was talking about how most people in life deduce your life to a moment. And I feel like everybody has this whole large, grandiose story, but most people want to pick one moment.
Yeah.
And we were talking about not choosing what you do in a situation, but how you react. Because everybody's looking in that moment to see how you react. And then taking that moment, that one moment, not what you've been through, but how you reacted in that moment. And I'm listening to your story and how that interviewer took that one moment, or maybe whatever you have shared with him during that small time that you have known each other, and tried to say, well,
You can't do that.
what
You
you
can't do
presented
that.
to me in this moment isn't enough. And that is extremely hard to hear.
Yeah. And like with me being like my extensive resume and everything like that, being that the work was in front of him, and I feel like he just didn't choose to look at it, because when you submit for these, you have to put links to this, resumes, do you have articles, bylines, all that. You have to submit this stuff.
Right.
So either you saw my name and thought, oh, this little black girl from Fayetteville State, put her in this newsroom in Raleigh, she'll be all right. No, my dream's bigger than that, and you gonna hear me. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't know what his thought process was. To me, I felt like he saw me and saw my name and belittled me, and like had this conception in his head. Oh yeah, this girl Dormaya Vance, why her M capital in her name? Da da da. You know, it could have been a number of things. This black girl, Fayetteville State, HBCU. She can't work 40 hours at this place. She can't do that. I'm gonna put her in a newsroom that don't even post daily. She can't do that. What you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? When you come to Fayetteville State, the chancellor know my name.
Oh, that's a good one.
Every time I go to events, I see the chancellor. He coming to dap me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, you're not gonna underestimate me as a black woman. I kept it professional, but when I got off that phone and called my mama,
Oh no, because one thing about black people, if you have a good relationship with your mother,
Oh,
you
no.
gonna tell your mama all the tea.
Like, let me tell you about what.
let me tell you what this man done said.
He said, "I want enough, mama."
He said I couldn't do it.
You ain't raised no ain't-ish person.
First of all,
Oh no, because my mama's favorite line is, "I ain't raised no punk, so go ahead, show 'em what you got."
you know what I'm
Because we
saying?
gave you our best.
No.
Now show 'em what our best can do.
What triggers you, Ulysses? What's some trigger words for you?
Man, for me, I have to say when people question my merit and how I got things,
Ooh.
because
Okay.
Ethan knows this a lot.
Child, when I
Yeah.
tell
But
you
throughout
that,
high school, like happened in middle school too. But my family has all been in education. My mom, my dad, my grandmother, my grandfather, my aunt. And I thought I would never go into education. Here I am going to higher education. But people would always, especially in
don't
high
care.
school, they would question, you only got here because X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to explain the whole situation. You only got this position because of X, Y, and Z. You only got this because of, you saying you only got. It's like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that was like that was
What?
no, but it's like that was so tired, and it's like I never realized that until you brought that up, and I was like, yo,
yeah, people would say it to me every day, and they would just be like, oh, you're this. I don't want to say my relation to the person because that's going to give it all up for anybody watching. A lot of
Right.
these people still go to the school, but it's like, they're saying, why don't you tell this person to do this for me because since y'all so close or whatever, since that's your blank. I'm like, no.
First of all,
Like, what? First and foremost, you don't even know what. First and foremost, this is school. This is not home. This is not whatever else. So we got to keep it professional. 2, don't do that because I earned every last inch of what I have.
Mm-hmm.
Every last drip and drop of it.
Right.
And people didn't understand that even here, like coming to school, you only here because of X, Y, and Z. You only this because you went to early college. No,
no,
even with the esports stuff. I built that with somebody. Like, of course,
Yeah.
Dr. Frobish and some of the administration, but it's like I built that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dog, you can't take that away from me. When people try to take things away from me, it really pisses me off. It really grinds my gears.
They only do that because, you know what I'm saying, they see a young, educated black man doing his thing. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I just like
Right,
I,
right.
I hate when people do that, but also like when people try to shame me. Because when I was younger, I used to do a lot of things like esports team, or like I guess it was like playing Call of Duty, joining these little teams, sniping teams, like clans and stuff. So we would just hang out and play, and people would always be like, "Oh, you're so mature, yada yada. How old are you?" And I tell them, they're like, "Oh my God, you're so young." And people would just start to discount what I have to say and my ideas because I'm young. I'm like, I could run this thing 10 times better than you can.
And that's offending.
fact.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do it at the level that you do it.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
in front of
saying?
you.
Yeah.
So they don't know
And
the,
you
You
the
know what I'm
difference.
saying? When Ulysses told me how old he was, I was like, yo.
Yo,
Yeah.
you only go.
And I appreciate the
Yo.
fact that you didn't just go, "Oh, okay."
Because
Well,
I
what's
was in
going on then?
disbelief when
no,
he
I was
told
in
me.
disbelief.
One thing about my mind is I've always thought about it's not necessarily about who's doing something, it's about whether they can get it done right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you could be 55 or you could be 5. If you can get this task done, hey, why don't you set up here and do it?
Yeah.
Because I hate it be the person who can't do something be like, oh, how you expect her to do it? Are you doing it?
Are you doing
Right.
it?
Are you doing it?
That's the
Are
question.
you not? Okay.
Oh, a
sit
little
down.
interjection here. We're going on like over an hour 45, so we're going to have to wrap it up here soon.
Okay. So you said hour 45.
Yeah, we got to be done probably at least by like in the next 15 minutes.
Okay. We can go in the next
Yeah, but that's
5 if you're ready.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but that's kind of those like my big things.
Oh, wait. We got to get Ethan.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
we
Yeah.
need- Bring the conversation full circle.
Yeah, those are just my big things. Just like don't try to discount me and don't try to like kind of like you said underestimate me and take things away from me and don't try to like shame me and try to get me to not do things because you think I can't. Also, sometimes I don't like when people try to tell me what's best for me. It's like that thing with your parents. Like it's like you gotta understand. You know, it's my life. I'm doing what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I'm gonna have to learn some of these lessons the hard way.
Oh,
Although I appreciate it.
Ooh.
But
my favorite saying is difference between a lesson earned and a lesson learned.
I earned a lot of lessons. Too many
And
lessons.
you got when you earn a lesson, that's when you went through it. When you went
Yeah.
through the mud and the hardships. But
Mhm.
when you learn a lesson, it's I earned it. So let me help you learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And sometimes he likes to earn them,
Mm-hmm.
even though I've already
was that-
learned them.
it was
and
that
we
shake.
tryna help. But
You
hey,
know?
hey, you can't help everybody learn when they want to earn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ethan, what's up? What's up? man?
What's your
Oh, no.
Talk to us. Talk to us.
Look, okay, so I guess this kind of ties everything back together because there are some underlining things that that y'all all kind of mentioned. Projections.
Ooh.
Do not
okay.
project
Ooh.
your issues onto me.
Mhm.
You don't get to vicariously live through my life. You don't get to define my life because you missed out on something.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make your mistakes my mistakes.
Mhm.
Just because you did something wrong doesn't mean that I'm going to be predisposed to do what you did wrong.
Mhm.
Right.
And I hate when people underestimate me. I feel like people look at me and they say, I already know who this is. There are very few people that can slightly make sense of who I am
Mm-hmm.
mentally, physically, and spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's a very, very small circle. People think, oh yeah, Ethan's easy to read. No, never
Oh.
that. Never that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Never
I'm
that.
one of those people. I've
I know.
never really, just speaking for myself, I know that whenever I see you, what I'm saying, I see you, what I'm saying, I learn a lot from you just being observant, what I'm saying. I know you're very passionate. I know you're very, stylish and you care.
Stylish.
care.
Not stop.
And capital
Nah,
letters.
No,
Stylish.
you are stylish, but what I take from that is that you care, and when
Right.
you explain how you care about putting events on and planning, I picked that up. I didn't know that was your thing, and I'm
Mhm.
glad you expressed that. But I know like it's bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
bigger.
that's kind of the biggest thing. But like I think so many people like think small.
Mm.
I'm the type of person that is like so many people have come before me that have like kind of paved this trail for me so I can get to where I want to be. But there's so many people that look like me that do not have the ability to occupy those spaces because I have not paved the road yet.
Okay.
So I
Ooh,
Fact.
that's
Benny
really
fact on that one.
good.
That's
so yeah, that's kind of like that's what keep to kind of wrap all this up and get us finished. When we deal with these projections, also going back to what Libby's original question was, when we deal with those type of triggers, we have to think about how we circumnavigate that stuff. People project onto me because they think I'm a blank slate. They think that I am easily malleable and I'm going to grow the way they want me to grow. That's never been the case. I've always been different. I will always stay different, and that's never going to change. So, as long as we are all very successful, and I can see the black power that is growing right here in this room. As we continue to grow, we are going to be paving the ways for people that thought they would never be able to be. We're building our own tables. We're building our own lanes. You, my friend, are most definitely building your. You,
Hey.
you.
When I
That's
tell
all
you,
right,
don't
baby
mind.
Jill.
we all
When you start
paving the
writing
way,
them
you know what I'm
articles for them famous
saying?
people, I just want to
Look.
say, slide me
You-
an autograph.
We,
know what I'm
you,
saying?
we are all
Slide me
paving
an
ways
We all doing the thing
for the
we
for the
always doing
future. We
thing,
are
man.
creating a future that is better for generations to come. There are so many people that cannot occupy spaces because they just don't have the power. I grew up not seeing anybody that looked like me, black, gay, disabled. I have never seen anybody that looked exactly like me. So I'm passionate in being that person that people can look up to.
But I even say, every time I say Ethan, I don't know if this ever offends you. I don't mean to offend anybody out there. But when I think of Ethan, Ethan is such a different person than I've ever met before. Because one of our friends put it well. I've never seen Ethan as a disabled person.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I truly, honestly forget
Mm-hmm.
Ethan is a disabled person because his personality is so strong and he lives so far beyond his things that he cannot do. He is like, because I'm just like, sometimes we walking with him, like, oh, we sure can't go that way because Ethan is in a wheelchair. Like, he can't walk up the steps with us. And I don't know why, but my brain just forgets it.
I think it's because I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But your mom said it best. It's like there is a art and there's a strength to making your life look easy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think it's
Yeah.
because Ethan doesn't let certain things define him. He defines them.
Right.
He really.
Indeed.
We've had this conversation. We're all masters of our own reality.
Yeah.
Oh, because I definitely am
Mo-
a master
when
of
you-
mine.
There are a lot of people that live their let their reality be defined by other people, and that's why they're miserable.
That's just my favorite captain of my soul.
Yes.
I refuse to let anybody to write my own story.
Yeah. That's
you
a
don't,
fact.
hey, you don't even speak my language, so you can't write my story.
Oh, no,
Period.
really? Because you don't know what language my book is on.
Period.
You don't
know
even know
what
what
language-
you don't even know what language I'm speaking right now.
Period.
Because, like I said, I always try to be 10 steps ahead of everybody.
Man.
This is a good session, man.
This is
Man, I
good.
hate to
Oh
cut
my
you short,
God.
but baby,
Look, on that note, man, we gonna wrap it up, man. I appreciate y'all coming in. Shout out to my good old co-host Ulysses. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got a lot of
Stop
black
doing that.
excellence. We got a lot of black excellence in the building. Make sure y'all catch us next time for Sessions in the Stable, man. This is where we just let it loose, man. Sessions in the Stable. We can vent. We can just relax. We can do what you want to do. So make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure you follow us.
Wow.
Because
We got
I'm
a
thinking,
Facebook. We got a Facebook.
no, we ain't got no Facebook.
Ain't nobody want that Facebook.
No, I'm
Nah,
because I'm thinking
Facebook.
like Fayetteville State, so I'm like Faye States, and I'm like Facebook.
Mhm.
But no, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, Insta, at Faye State Bronco TV, man. I am Dormaya Vance, your social media manager for Bronco TV, along with my beautiful peoples.
Yeah.
Olivia
is-
Poe.
Ethan Wright.
Ulysses Crawford.
And this has been Sessions
Dummy.
in the Stable, the live stream.
Woo!